All right. Okay, I think we're all good. Good. Okay. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a live watch along with me, Tommy Kelsall, on my brand new channel. If you haven't already, be sure to like the video and subscribe. We're nearly at 1,000 subscribers, so if you could perhaps maybe hit that tonight. I don't know, maybe I'm asking for too much there. Either way, welcome to the stream, Wrexham versus Blues. Not there tonight to film a vlog, unfortunately, with just how many people are in Platinum Plus nowadays with smaller allocations like this. It's just really difficult to get tickets. And yeah, let's obviously send the lineup and everything. It's a bit interesting to say the least. I don't think anybody was expecting that lineup come the start of today. So yeah, a lot of changes, but also I don't know. It's an interesting one, isn't it? I'll bring the team lineup actually. I won't be able to put it up on screen, but I'll be able to just read it out, which I'm sure you've all seen the lineup now. But I'll just read it out for anybody that hasn't seen it. So obviously, Beadle is starting his first league game tonight. Bit of an interesting one, to say the least. Back four, however, Cochrane at left back. Robinson's back from his suspension the other day with Christoph Clara. And then obviously, with the amount of injuries we have at the right back position at the moment, Tomoki Iwata's playing there. It's an interesting one. I think Davis is probably thinking obviously with both Laird and Asai Samuel having knocks and everything at the moment, I think he's probably thinking best to put someone there who's got some feist in them and can do a job there. And then Paik and Mark Leonard. Interesting one. I was expecting Tommy Doyle to play there. He was saying that, I think Chris Davis was saying actually about Tommy Doyle not getting that much minutes, and then sort of reverses his own speech about that and then puts Leonard in there. And then moving forward, actually, the team doesn't look too terrible, actually, like Roberts, Gray, Stansfield and Dykes. I like that bit of the team. The rest of it, it's a bit, I don't know. I'm really not too sure. But hello to everybody in the chat. The Real Blue knows Tommy. I'll be watching and tuned into this at the same time. Hope Chris Davis knows what he's doing, playing Tomoki at right back. In my opinion, we should have gone over back three with Clara, Robinson and Neumann. Keep right on. I agree. I think you're right there, to be honest, mate. The only thing I think that's maybe influenced Davis to put Iwata at right back and play a 4-2-3-1. One, it's his main formation. He likes playing that formation, and also I don't think that Neumann. I don't know what about Neumann, to be honest, because I don't know why he's not playing either. To be quite frank, it's yeah, an interesting one. I just don't get why two players in particular, in Neumann and Doyle, aren't playing. I just don't get that. I've still got all my faith in Davis. I've seen a few people talking about whether we should be, looking elsewhere, or maybe Davis isn't up for it or anything. I still think that Davis is the man to take us forward, definitely. And I think if we go down that rabbit hole again of trying to find new managers and sacking managers and all that shit, that's not going to help, I don't think. So, yeah, I don't know. He's just in a bit of a weird rut at the moment, I think. And I feel like managers do strange things sometimes when they're under pressure. And I think he just needs to keep his calm and, keep his cool, and stay calm. Yeah, but it's odd at the moment. It really is. And Shirley, hello, how are you? Keeping everything crossed for tonight. Neumann not picked, no Kyogo. Yes, it's quite true, actually. Lee Burke, nice to have you back in the chat, mate. I will be back on one of Jay's streams soon, so we can have a chat about some of the things soon. It's a big game. He's going for a Blues 2-1 win, actually, tonight, so that's good. And also has us to beat Hull after the international break as well, so that's very good. I was about to say up the Blues, Lee, but you're a Baggies fan, ain't you? So never mind about that. Dave, 1875. Big loss, I feel, tonight. We have what have Doyle and Neumann done to Davis? Terrible team selection. Completely agree with that. I don't think that Doyle and Neumann starting is a positive sign, if I'm being honest. But BCFC Fan TV, Wagner just said on Sky's fully behind Davis. Completely understand that, and I think it's good for an owner to come out and be transparent about those things, because when there's rumours circulating around all of the stuff that's going on, you want to come out and say that, I'm backing him up, and he's a fantastic manager at the end of the day as well. So he does deserve a lot of backing from the owners as well, for everything that he did for us last season and for the things that he's still keeping us afloat for this season as well. He needs to navigate this choppy water well in these next couple of weeks, and we just need to really start to see some change and some actual impacts on the pitch, really. Otherwise, fans, as you know, Blues fans will just get more and more frustrated, including myself in that. I'm not denying that I do want to start winning some games. Brill Blue Nose says all we can do is stand by Chris Davies really until Tom Wagner says otherwise. Until then, he's our coach, and we'll keep right on, definitely. Anne says Jay is playing at least. Wagner still wants promotion this year, another year or so. Robert Alden, apologies if I'm not pronouncing that quite right. Hi Tommy, very big game tonight. I hope we get something out of it, 100%. Before the game, I was kind of hoping, we could probably come away with a good win. Wrexham haven't had the greatest start to the season. They are very solid at home, and I think they are a real tough team to beat at the best of times. But with that lineup, I think Wrexham will really go for it now. That's what I'm going to say. I think that I'm definitely not going to say that we're going to lose. I don't think that, actually. I think we are still in for a good chance of winning tonight, even if the team selection looks a little bit, like Wrexham, on the other hand, though, will look at that and take confidence and feel like we're going to catch them at a bad time here, so let's really give them hell. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. BCFC Fan TV again says, I stand with Davis, but I really do think he's got the Doyle situation wrong. He should be starting in our 11. 100%, absolutely, completely agree. I don't know why he's not as well, like he's a Premier League proven player, not like a top-end Premier League player, of course, but he's played with Wolves, he's done well elsewhere as well. So like if we're loaning him out, like surely Wolves would be looking at him and going, well, we're struggling at the moment, then why don't we just bring him back, So like we got to be using these players, otherwise the team's just going to want them back. So yeah, I don't know. Either way, I think they're getting ready to get the players out onto the pitch now. Blues are taking a good amount this week. Saw on Twitter a few fans as well, making the bloody long journey up to North Wales as well. So fair play, well done to everybody who's going tonight. Top stuff. I wish I could be there myself, but unfortunately, things are tight with tickets away nowadays. But yeah, let's have a read of a few more comments. Oh bloody hell, there's absolutely loads, isn't there? Apologies everybody, I'm struggling to keep up. I might actually flash a few up, actually. It'd be a bit easier rather than reading through all of them, just because otherwise we'll be here forever, me reading them out one by one. This is what Jay does on the Boy in Blue channel, actually. If you haven't already subscribed to him, you should go and check him out. He's a good lad, big friends and everything. Apparently it's because Clara can't play on the right, but I think he looks more secure with Neumann next to him. I think it's the other way around, actually. I think it's because Clara can play on the right and with Neumann can't play on the left. I think that's why that is. Keith Hill, awful lineup. I actually think Davis wants to sack. You know what? I'm not going to say anything too negative about Davis, obviously, because the game hasn't even started. But in the last few weeks, obviously, we've all had our things to say about this. BCFC Fan TV, thank you. I think you're doing great. Going solo, always have support. Thank you, mate. It's really appreciated, that is. All I'll say about Davis is, at the moment, that I've seen with previous managers, they do odd things, when they're under pressure, and he just needs to keep things simple. He can change, he can adapt things. Doing things like this tonight, though, it makes us look weaker. That's all I'm going to say, because Wrexham, if you put yourself in Wrexham's shoes tonight, you'll be looking at this and going, that team ain't the normal team that they stick out. So we've got to put our team together. They've got some really good championship players as well. They've got Windass. They've got that other player, I always forget what's his bloody name. Old Coventry player. I can't remember his name now. They've got some real quality championship, team players. They're not like top end championship players, but they'll definitely do a job for you. I think we're lacking that a little bit at the moment. So yeah, I just think that Davis, in just the grand scheme of things, just needs to keep things simple and not panic, essentially, because that gives off on other people as well. You know, it gives off on us as the fans as well. So yeah, it's an interesting one to say the least. I'm hopeful Beadle's starting. Hopefully it's his time to shine with Allsop having some bad performances. I think he's only had one bad performance, and that was against Coventry. Granted, yes, the goal that he conceded on Tuesday night wasn't great as well. But also at the same time, like, I don't know, to really drop him after those type of performances, I don't know. Good evening, Dean. How are we, mate? Hopefully we're all good. Give us a prediction for tonight. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Blues. I think Wrexham might take the lead. And I think we're really going to have to battle away tonight. You know, it's not going to be an easy one. I think we still can win, definitely. I've always thought this, you know, we've always got a really good, strong setup. And even tonight, you know, it's a bit, how would I put this? Juxtaposing, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't look like our normal selves, does it? But we've still got some great players. And who knows, you know, tonight we could really take Wrexham off guard, you know, because every game is different to that. Sheaf, that's his name. I could not remember. And Kiefer Moore, yeah, of course, yeah. They've got some solid championship players that Wrexham have here, definitely. Hypothetically, Tommy, if he was to go tonight, would you bring in Potter, Cooper, or O'Neill? I'll answer that question later on, because I can't even begin to bring myself to that, because it's just I don't want to go down that rabbit hole again. But I understand what you're talking about, yeah, because I suppose we've got some options, but I don't want to see him go. Even if he does lose tonight badly, you know, I want him to stay, definitely. It's Tom G. What's your prediction? 2-1 Blues. We'll have to work hard though, really work hard. Spot the baggies fun here. Hello, Kieran. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name properly. Paul Kelly, the wind is howling up there. Look out for goalkeeper clangers. We've seen a few of those in the past. But yeah, the team are walking out now. I should get my what's the thing ready. Where's it gone? Oh, the joys of working a live stream, honestly. But yeah, the players are out on the pitch now. A couple of players getting ready to warm up and everything. Let's have a read through a few more. James Pigton. They've been burned by Eustace, and Rooney debacle won't be keen to sack managers, especially not in the transfer window. 100%, completely agreeing with you, James. You just can't call it this season. Let's have a few more. I think if Chris Davis is feeling the pressure now with the team that selection doesn't know his best 11, so clutching at straws. Yeah, it just doesn't strike me with confidence tonight. Really doesn't. But I've seen stranger things down at the Blues before. I really have. I need someone to click through these comments for me, actually, because I'm trying to keep an eye on both things. I'm going to watch the match and enjoy the game. We'll come back at half-time. Hopefully we're winning. You can try and put us both side by side. I know it's difficult to do that, but yeah, it is a bit of a weird one. Anyway, I'll be back with some comments in a minute. Evening, Woody. How are we? Hope you're doing well. Blues Audio TV left ear. Tommy. Oh, that's perfect. I thought it was something wrong with the audio for a second then. But hello, Joey. How are we doing? I hope you're doing well, mate. It's good to have you back on. Real Blue Nose says, prediction from me, heart says 1-0 Blues, but head says 2-0 Wrexham. I'll tell you what, and I hate saying things like this, but I genuinely do think that if we were to lose tonight, it might be a bit of a hammering. But if we win tonight, that's all. It doesn't matter, you know. But yeah, Tom Wagner's in the crowd, of course, with Jeremy Dale and a few of the Blues fans as well. Really wish I was there tonight. It would be absolutely brilliant, wouldn't it? People look like they're having a good time as well, having a good sing as well. I do have my headphones actually tonight, so I can actually listen into the shite commentary from whoever's on the board together. Bobby Madley's the ref as well. Oh God, that's awful. I don't like I don't like Bobby Madley just because from one of the games that he gave us back in 2019, I think it was. But yeah, Blues kicking from right to left. We're in the white kit. Wrexham are kicking in from left to right in their home kit. So yeah, let's go. Come on, Blues. Get a couple more predictions in the comments, and I'll be sure to read them out. If you've already put comments in, by the way, and you want me to read them out, then just put them in again, because there is a couple that I have to scroll back through. But yeah, nearly 250 people in the chat now, so if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to my new channel. Nearly at 1,000 subscribers, so it'd be amazing if we can hit that tonight, and hopefully with a big Blues win here as well. So obviously, much needed with all the performances at the moment. Mark Leonard's on the ball, tries to hook the ball forward, doesn't really get much on that, to be fair. Robinson going in deep there, Clara comes back out with it, Pake wins it. Gray can't keep it under control as well. There's a lot of hooking the ball forward. Needs to get some stuff on the floor here. Wellington Dykes, good tackle that is. Looks a little bit nervous, the atmosphere does. I think Wrexham are kind of just adjusting to the championship at the moment, and we look a little bit, I don't know, it sounds already a little bit tense. I think the Blues fans are expecting, a win tonight. Got bloody Don Goodman in my ear as well. Ugh, awful. Anyway, here's a Watter, comes away with the ball. He can find Pake with a bit of space. He's got Cochrane on his left-hand side, feeds it into him. Just coming into their half. Here's Gray. Decides to go backwards. Right decision, in my opinion, that. I'm definitely a fan of keeping the ball when there are literally no options to go forward. But it annoys me when players, particularly our wingers at the moment, don't take players on when there is an opportunity to try and get past them, or if we're in need of a goal like we were on Tuesday night. But Pake's won the ball back here. I think it was Dykes, actually. Apologies. Here's Gray on that left-hand side. Looks, he's fainted to cross. Pake again. Here's Gray again. Roberts loses out there. Good tackle that, to be fair, for Wrexham. Here's Moore moving forward. Oh, gives the ball away. Go on, Roberts, come on. There's a good chance here. Take something on. Oh, fuck's sake, honestly. Stansfield can't get control of it. That again, there, honestly, we go towards the goals. We're going away from goal. Literally on the edge of their box. Ball in from Leonard. Looking for Gray. Ball gets hooked away. A good start. First 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes in. Cochrane with the ball. No, lost it. There's a bloody defender down as well, for God's sake, honestly. Real Blue Nose asks, opinion on Allsop being dropped. I don't mind it, to be honest. Reminds me there is some competition and tries him to up his game. Oh, sorry, I couldn't read that last little bit. Yeah, I to be honest, I'm not against Beadle starting. I just think you could have picked a different game. This one feels like a bigger game. This does. If you did it against Wednesday, or if you did it against Hull next week, in a couple of weeks' time, then I probably would have understood that. I feel like that would have made sense. But it's on Sky. It's a Friday night game, and if something does go wrong, I feel like a lot of the media, in particular, will be looking at James Beadle, because we all know him from the England under-21s over the summer as well, to be like, look, here's a story we can go and look in on. And so, like, Beadle then suddenly gets it all as well. So it's like, I don't know. It's an odd one. But I'm not against him starting. If he has a really good game tonight, then I think that's fantastic competition for Allsop. But I also think that if he doesn't do well tonight, then the media will get on his back, in particular. So, yeah, it'll be an interesting one to see just how it all fares about, really. I think I'm going to take myself off of Facebook, actually, just because I don't think there's anybody watching it. Oh, fuck it, I can't be asked. Anyway, nearly 5 minutes gone. Ball hooked forwards. Kiefer Moore just heads it straight out of play. We'll have that. Perfect. Yeah, it's interesting, Wrexham's ground, isn't it? Obviously, they're doing that stand-up behind the goal, and it looks like we're playing like in some sort of weird Portuguese ground. I remember during the Europa League games, actually, we played somebody, I think it was Maribor, actually, and they didn't have ends to their stadium. It looks so strange, and Wrexham have got that tonight. It feels like we're playing in Europe. It's odd, very odd. Come on, Jay. Doesn't get control of the ball. Ram-packed in that corner there. Very disappointed that they didn't give us a bit more, to be honest. Opening 5 minutes here at the STōK Racecourse. I'd never know how you pronounce that name, honestly. But yeah, nothing really too much to say, of course, obviously, with it being 5 minutes. But I suppose we started well, you know, had a little bit of the ball coming forward, looking a little bit more positive. A lot of loose passing still, I tell you that, though, honestly. We've really got to work on that, you know, like the ball forward from Alex Cochrane then. And like he's trying to find like a ball in behind for Gray or someone like that. And there's no one there. And it's just too much of that lately. Far too much of that lately. We've got to work on that. And even though it is 5 minutes in, you know, it just reflects a little bit on how our passing's a bit at the moment. It's like Wrexham are knocking it around a little bit here, and obviously they've not really got too much pressure on them. But it looks a bit quicker than ours. That's what I'd say. It's like they're probably about the same in this situation where they can just put things through, and they've put a really good ball through there, straight in behind, and he misses, but the ball is, the referee does decide it offside. Windass is off. We'll see on the replay just how close it was. Oh, I'd say he's just offside, I think, just from the way that the camera angle's positioned. But I tell you what, that is a fucking brilliant pass from there. Whoever puts that through, I think it's Ben Sheaf. But that's a brilliant ball, that is. A really tricky in behind, that is. You know, got to be careful of that sort of stuff. And I honestly, I don't think we can do that sort of stuff at the moment, if I'm being brutally honest. I think we look a bit iffy at the moment, really. It's strange. Got to work on our passing. But yeah, ball forward from Beadle from that offside free kick. Dykes gets up and they launch it straight back out of play, actually. So Blues throw up towards their box. 7 minutes gone on the clock. Slowing the ball down a little bit here. The commentators just said again that Rob, what's his name? Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney are not there tonight. It's like, they never come, do they? Rob McElhenney came at the game at Blues last season. Ryan Reynolds hasn't been to one. Fucking idiot. Tom Magnus obviously in the crowd. I think he's wearing exactly what he wore last time, actually. Hopefully thinking it brings some good luck. Watter picking the ball up here at right back. Strange. Very strange. Commentators just said he's played right back many times before. Yeah, a lot of times in the last 15 minutes of the game when we're making really odd substitutions. Yeah, that's when we're playing him at right back. He's not a right back. We should not be playing him at right back. We should be playing him in midfield where he's best. Hate to have to agree with Don Goodman there, but he is right. Bit cagey at the moment. Not much really going forward, I suppose. Peg battling well there, to be fair. That's good. Cochrane with a bit of a heavy touch that takes him back towards the defence and then back into Beadle. Smart that is, to be fair. Don't mind that. Keeps hold of the ball. No real danger there from Wrexham as well, so we're just playing it safe. Yes, that's better. Oh, come on, go forward. That's the time to go forward. Time to get the ball into Cochrane and work the ball forward on that left-hand side. Nice, well done, Dykes. Nice little pass. He's looked good recently, I tell you, Dykes. Iwata into Roberts, left-hand side. Yeah, go on, left-footed shot. Take it on. Oh, he waits. Come on. Oh. Yeah, Wrexham are going to come away with it now. Why do we never shoot until there's a player stood in front of someone? Honestly, it seems to happen every single week. Like we've worked the ball in on that left-hand side, right-hand side, good from Roberts. He's on his left foot, his favoured left foot. He's got an opportunity to shoot immediately, and then he waits and he waits and he waits, and then the defender comes in front of him, then he takes the shot on. Just shoot immediately. Have a shot first time. As soon as you get a glimpse of the goal, take a shot on. It's that famous Michael Jordan quote. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Take them, for fuck's sake. Anyway, I'll shut up. That loose again there, I tell you honestly. Like, that's a simple ball into Paik, that is, you know, just into his feet. He's got his back to the defenders, he just needs to keep hold of it. And he's stretching to his right hand side to try and keep the ball in play. That's what I mean. Like, that type of sloppy passing is not doing us any favours at the moment because we're not building pressure on teams. Robinson giving a bit of argy-bargy there to the Wrexham back line there. Attacking line, sorry. Oh, Paik, come on. It's not good. Ooh, I've knocked my shirts. Speaking of dodgy decisions. Heavy touch there from Paik, though, I tell you honestly. He just needs to keep things simple. Yeah, come on. Yeah, well done, Jay. Oh, come on, Dykes. Come on, get hold of the ball. Leonard doing nothing there, really. Keeper Moore's done well to get the ball up for O'Brien. Coming on this left-hand side now, Wrexham. Opportunity. Yeah, well done, Leonard. Little flick behind there. Needed that as well, because that looked like it was going to trouble Beadle that. Yeah, Moore does well to hold up the ball there. I think that's what we need a little bit of at the moment. We don't seem to have that physical presence up top, which I think is what the Ducks was going to do, and then he got injured the other day. So obviously that's kind of got out of the window now, hasn't it? Anne says, annoys me when they shoot straight to the goalie. Corner for Wrexham then. We are top of the league at the moment for most set-piece goals conceded. 5, so that's good. Let's hope we can keep them out here. They've gone for a bit of a weird edge-of-the-box corner. Sheaf has a shot, and that's a good save from Beadle, that is. Left-footed shot into the far corner. And Windass has a shot. Corner for Wrexham again. Bit of early pressure for Blues to deal with here. No idea why no one's getting out to them at that point. Like, Gray's chasing down, I think it's Sheaf, and then it's like he doesn't get down to him tight enough, you know what I mean? Like, he's running out to him and he sort of just stops. He's still got loads of space for the players to take aim or get a pass off. Ball goes straight in and it's a goal. Make that 6 goals conceded from corners this season. Fucking hell, honestly. Oh, that's just really annoyed me, that has. Oh, for fuck's sake, honestly. What are we fucking playing at? I tell you honestly, like, they're just simple things that really are need to deal with at the moment. Ball comes in, header, and then a free header, as if like the first one wasn't easy enough. Who is that? Who scores the goal? Is that Dobson? I swear he scored last time as well. Yeah, it's Dobson. He's completely free. Like, completely free. Like, the ball goes straight in. The initial header in towards the front of the goal. Beadle doesn't come out and collect it. There's nobody marking Dobson, and Dobson runs in. Free header, 1-0. What's going on? Who's marking him? Oh, now Wrexham fans are singing sacked in the morning, for fuck's sake, honestly. We're making fools of ourselves at the moment. We really are, honestly. We're just getting the piss ripped out of us all the time at the moment. Ball in. Oh, no one there. Literally nobody there. Where's Jay? He's at the edge of the box. Get him in the box. Excite, man, honestly. Paik's been terrible, says Robert. Yeah, I agree. Started really slow, looking really sloppy. It's not been good so far, this, I tell you. Bad start again. 15 minutes in, a goal down. Hardly offered anything going forward. Not good. Oh, come on. Oh, he's kicked it straight out as well, for fuck's sake. Clara, man, just calm down. Just get the ball under control and work it back. Cheer up, Tom, lad, says Trev. I wish I could, man, but honestly, we need to buck our ideas up. We need to have a bit of a re-evaluation at the moment. I don't like losing as well. So that's one of the reasons why I look miserable. There we go, come on, win the ball. Oh, come on. Should be ours, that should be. Roberts coming away with the ball, finds Cochrane. Oh, he doesn't get the ball under control. Oh, Cochrane, come on. You're better than that. You're so much better than that. Get the ball under control, the ball running under your foot. It's lucky that no one's there or that you're not closer to the halfway, the byline there, because that's going straight out otherwise. Beadle thumps it forward. Yeah, ball's going to come straight back for Wrexham there. What is that for a pass? That's really strange. Suppose it is a bit windy tonight, maybe. Atmosphere's really flat as well, I tell you. It's like a bit of a hush to all of it at the moment. There's like a small pocket of Wrexham fans that are singing, but the rest of the ground's pretty quiet. Well, we've got to find a way. I mean, the commentator's just been saying that the August was good, September's not been good, and then October obviously it's not started great. But we've got to get ourselves back into this. We just look a bit deflated at the moment. We all look a bit lost. We've got to try starting some things, because honestly, Cochrane's put a half decent ball in there and it's just gone straight out for a throw. Need to buck some ideas up here, I tell you. Keep Ryan Nate says we are far too safe. Plenty times we can sprint forward, but the pass goes backwards. Preaching to the choir there, Nate. I tell you honestly, man, we really need to play forward a lot more. Dave says 6th goal conceded from a set piece this season. I mean, that's just this. I mean, like, how many games have we played this season so far? We've already conceded 6 from a corner. Come on, man. Or set pieces, as you were saying. I like your optimism, Trevor. I like it. It's contagious. I'll try and put some into the stream. But I tell you, we need a bit of a reality check at the moment for our expectations. So, got to find a way into this game and do well. That's a nice bit of play, that is, to be fair. And then Leonard. Just, there is no options on there. So just play forward like you would normally do. Think. Fuck's sake. Anyway, Ian Harrison, have we got a set piece coach? No, we don't. And, well, I don't think we do. We don't have one like how Villa do, which is just like some fucking bearded bloke. And I'd prefer if our set piece coach just remains like in the background and quiet. I don't want to be one of those sort of idiotic teams where they start promoting their own set piece coach like Arsenal do or something like that. But I suppose we could do with one at the moment, definitely. We need someone to work on attacking and defensive set pieces, because we're not good at either at the moment, particularly at crossing as well. Leonard's giving the ball away. No! Oh my god, what are we doing? Beadle with a good save there. Mark Leonard, what are you doing? Oh, come on, no, get the ball away. Get the ball away. Fucking hell. What is Mark Leonard doing? What the fuck? Oh, my heart, honestly. My fucking palpitations there. Jesus Christ. Oh, have a look. You're not even looking. You are not even looking, Leonard. Honestly, like you're looking at the ball. Have a look first. You're literally playing in your own box and you don't even look first. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. I tell you honestly, that is so lucky. Man alive. What are we doing there? Go fucking forward. How many more times? Right, getting a bit of barge in the back there. Don Goodman said we just got away with that one. That's an understatement. So that should be 2-0, and that should really have been the moment where we've been like, okay, yeah, we've got to stop doing that. Because there's nothing safe about that. We're not keeping the ball in a clever way there. We're just literally inviting pressure in there. We've beat that front bit of the press from Wrexham. Now move forward. You don't need to keep going backwards. Once you've beaten them, go forward, get past them. Leonard into Paik, back to Leonard. Leonard's going to switch it back out to Robinson here. Wrexham have sat deep now, which is smart from them because, you know, they're in front. They're doing what they need to be doing. Oh, Nibot's lost out there, hasn't he? Yeah, good bit of pressing from their front, number 47 there, to be fair to them. What Watt's doing there, I've no idea. He's just so slow on the ball. I've not been impressed with him so far this season. He's just not looked himself. Cochrane's going to win a foul there. That's, you know what, I'll take that. It's such a dive, honestly. Like it's kind of silly, really, that referees buy those type of fouls, but honestly, it's ridiculous. Like, Cabora's getting down there. I mean, Cochrane's going down already. I don't care, though, honestly, because, like, we need that bit of pressure off of us. There's not a shred of contact that would take him down like that. Yeah, I hate to have to agree with Don Goodman again, but he's right. Referee's been conned there, I tell you. Oh, and Beadle's kicked it straight out of play. Come on, why can't we keep hold of the ball? I haven't won a game since I've gone solo, honestly. Fuck's sake. Can anybody else hear the Laurel and Hardy music? Or the Benny Hill music, actually. Oh, and again. Fucking hell, honestly. So many slices and out of play passes. I mean, come on. Commentators just said there as well that Wrexham have scored in every single league and cup game this season. They know where the net is, don't they? Even when they do just get it handed to them on a plate. I mean, we get stuff handed to us on a plate sometimes and we can't do it. Yeah, well done, Paik. That's better. Much better. Lovely play. Nutmeg the player and ball over to Jay. Come on, we got Dykes in the middle. Give it to him. 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 He's literally got options. Oh, Jay, come on. Just give it to him. Straight in on goal. You've got a player in front of him. Dykes got nobody. Just square it to him and we can fucking move in front of goal. Jay again on that right-hand side. Beats the player quite well. Realistically, the player's blocked him off there. Longman. There we go. Well done. Come on. Clara. And now we're just going to go straight back. What's the point in that? Go forward. We had them pinned in their box, and now we've put the ball back to Beadle. Lovely touch, though. I'll take that back if he's won a free kick there. Yeah, I mean, again, very soft, but still doesn't matter. I'll take that back, though, to be fair. I will, because that ball from Beadle was brilliant, and another glorious touch from Gray. Drops it absolutely dead by his feet. A soft foul, but who cares? We need it at the moment. We need to get a bit of the pressure off us. Lovely touch from Gray, though. Absolutely perfect. The ball's dropping out of the sky. It's just watching it come down and lets it sort of hit the floor, really. Let the physics do all the work with it. Yeah, free kick on the edge of the box, just to the right-hand side of the keeper's net. Mark Leonard's going to take it. There's only one man in the wall for Wrexham. Got some big players in there, I tell you. We've got Dykes, we've got Clara, we've got Robinson, we've got a couple of good players at the edge of the box that can fire something back in. This is kind of how we scored in the game against them last season. Leonard's gone for goal. It's a good save, that is, to be fair. Nice idea, that, from Leonard. Much better. Bit of ingenuity, that is. It's good. I like it. Yeah, nice idea. It's good. Test the goalkeeper. Yeah, nice. Not a bad effort, actually. A Conqueror needs saving it, yeah. Corner Blues, then. Come on. What's the delay here? Is the referee just being a dick as usual? Yeah, he is. Why do referees do this, honestly? Like, every single corner in every single game, there's a little bit of tussling, and rather than just letting them play on, he just slows the whole momentum down. We've got a corner here. Like, just let us carry on. Anyway, come on. We've got some tall players in the box here. Wrexham have as well, to be fair to them, but we've got opportunities here. Leonard, right foot in swinger. Dykes has gone down. Nothing from the referee. Nah, wasn't a particularly great cross, to be fair. Beadle with a crossfield pass again. Doesn't find Gray this time, so Wrexham clean up quite well. Windass for Dobson. Ball in behind is keeper Moore. Is he going to keep that in? He is as well. Cochrane needs to get back if that's the case. Come on. Windass, he finds O'Brien here. Leonard in the back. Nothing there. Agreed. Yeah, referee was too soft. I mean, like, he's probably going to give that anyway, really, because of how soft the fouls are, really, in this league. Wrexham just turning over the play and just keep it for a bit. That's another good ball, that is. I think Gray's going to see that one out, to be fair to him. But good ideas those are from Wrexham. There's a ball into, I think it's O'Brien again, and he obviously sees that. He knows that their right winger is going to be getting in, so he just sort of switches the pass back around him, try and get him in behind Caboro. We look knackered. We look absolutely knackered already. Like, Cochrane's got a big, bright red face, sweat dripping off of him. Leonard looks like he's beaten as well. We look knackered. Only played 25 minutes. Keepers, come on. Chats in the Woods says, when we're only winning the majority of games in the League One, in League One, 1-0, I was worried for us and how far we'd go in the Championship. This is just a blip, but we need to get it together. I agree. I think you're right as well, to be fair. I think we need to find a good bit of form. And I think after this international break, Davis is going to get the players on the training pitch. Bit of a rest, get some of the players back from injury. But for while this is at the moment, teams, this is my opinion on this, and people can disagree with me on this, but like, this is just a blip, but other teams in the Championship will look at this and go, I fancy us against them. I do. And I feel like that's going to happen in weeks coming up. Hull, we've got them after the international break, not had the best of starts to the season, but still, they'll look at us and go, you never know, we could go there and maybe find something. And I don't think we've got that same confidence at the moment. We need to find it again, because other teams are going to try and take that confidence off us. King, I believe he says, Davis needs to drop the formation. I think if you were going to do that, I'd have done that tonight. Gray's surely offside there. Yeah, he is, yeah. I agree. I think it would have worked better for tonight had he have gone 3-5-2 or something like that. You know, if he'd have put Neumann along with Clara and Robinson, I think that would have made sense. You could have put like Neumann on the right-hand side with Clara in the middle and then Robinson on the left, and then maybe drop Gray at the back and everything. I agree with you actually, Nate, there. Great as well there, to be fair, well done. I know it's supposedly the modern way of playing, but I do hate when my centre-backs are having more touches than my midfielders. They take up that midfield role now, don't they? Like, they step so far forward, and because obviously the turnover in players and as what it used to be back in the early days, well, the early 2000s in football, like turnover was so quickly and everything. There was a lot going on in the middle of the pitch, but like teams play such high lines now that centre backs do just have more of the ball. It's strange, it really is. Like the midfielders are kind of like a shield from anything that goes between the two attacking and defensive teams, really. I do trust in Davis. I think he's class. He's a class manager, but we can't have long running, losing run. If we get Sorry, I'll read that again, actually, shall I? I do trust in Davis. I think he's a class manager, but we can't have a long losing run if we're going to get another manager. Who would you choose? I won't say that at the moment. I don't think we should be talking about those type of things at the moment. But I do understand what you're talking about. I feel like he does need to get some form back, particularly with the ambitions that the owners have set for this club. They want us back in the Premier League. And obviously, they're not going to sack him after tonight. Definitely not, And they're absolutely spot on to do that. It makes no sense after the team that he's been trying to build for us all summer. Gray with a nice little run there, though. Good, go on. Cutting in on his side. Good save. Good right-footed shot from Gray there. Much better, much better. Taking on players, having a shot. It's brilliant stuff, in fact, actually. Nice touch. Good, yeah. Dribbles past one of the players. Holds off Dobson there. Very good. That's much better. It's much better stuff. I really appreciate that, actually. It's good to see. Bit of strength from Gray there. Stays on his feet. Gets a shot off. It's a bit of a telegraphed one, but never mind. It's trouble the keeper. We've got a corner. We can get something out of this now. It's very good. I'm liking that. Bit of shoving in the box. It doesn't matter. Conqueror comes straight for us. It's another corner though, Blues. Come on. This is good stuff. Right, come on. Corner for Blues here on that left-hand side. Who's taking that? Is that Cochrane? Yeah, Cochrane with the in-swinger then on the left foot. Couple of options in the middle as header. Corner again, Blues. Corner again, Blues. Yes, another corner. Come on. This is good. Come on. Odd atmosphere, but never mind. Doesn't really matter. If we get a goal here, we can probably change things a bit here because Wrexham look a bit ropey towards the end of this half here. It's those three at the moment. Clara, Dykes and Robinson. All trying to get something on the end of it. Come on. Dykes just below it. Damn it. Come on. Better. Much better. Lovely little run from Gray. That was. Really appreciate that. It's nice to see. It's one of my biggest pet peeves, actually, when I don't see players that can dribble, like Damari Gray. He doesn't take players on. So that there was brilliant. Really good stuff. Dykes doing a bit of jousting there with the player. That's good. Trying to keep hold of the ball. It's a bit of a difficult one, that is, to be fair. Oh, and Pate, come on. He's just read you there. He's gone one way and he's come straight back the other way. Yeah, come on. Robinson wins the ball back. Leonard gives it into Pike. Working himself into a bit of a hole there, but he's got himself out of it. Nice. Leonard didn't read Gray very well there. Yeah, well done. Our ball, come on. Oh, fuck off, ref. Yeah, only a few touches for Jay so far, but it sort of tells the narrative of the game, really. I feel like, I don't know, the problem I have with Jay at the moment is I don't think he really knows exactly where he's playing. Because I think we've got too much issues in terms of that number 10 at the moment. So I think that Davis is working out whether we play him there or out on the right or in the centre. I think if we nail down where Jay should play, I think we can start to see a bit more going forward. But I think at the moment we're putting Dykes in an absolute position, like we know where he's playing, and then we're trying to fit Jay somewhere else. It's like, no, if we can nail down where he plays, then we can work out who else plays where. Because we wouldn't do that with a winger, would we? We wouldn't do that with Gray. We wouldn't put him in the attacking midfield role. We would keep him out on the left-hand side, wouldn't we? Because that's his best position. Same with Roberts as well, Like with Jay, if we find his position, it's like absolutely nail it down, then we can work out who else to stick elsewhere. Because otherwise, we're just using one of our best players in an ineffective way. Cochrane hooks it forward. Dykes with a bit of a push in the back. He's got to be stronger than that, though, Dykes, honestly. You're about 6'4", lad. Cochrane, come on. You should be having that. That's yours. Cabora in the box. Windass. Chance. Yeah, good block there from Robinson. Good. And come on, Gray. Kim could take it. Brilliant. I should have probably gone down there, in my opinion. I hate it when I have to admit that players really have to go down to win free kicks, but they're Wrexham players coming in hot on Gray, and he's just nipped past him, and obviously he's done well to avoid him, but he loses control of the ball. Probably should have took the whack and gotten the free kick, but it's the weird art of the dark arts. Oh yeah, come on, Roberts, lovely stuff. Into Jay, come on. Oh, and the touch, shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jay, come on, that is literally Jay's area that is on the break. Roberts nicks the ball away, little nutmeg, lovely stuff, getting on that right-hand side. Puts the ball into Jay in the middle, doesn't control this. Wrexham come away with the ball. Come on, honestly, those are the simple things that are irritating me at the moment. We can't control the ball and we can't play the ball. Very simple stuff, but we just can't do it. Like it was, literally as I was saying that as well. Actually just gives him the ball straight back. It's our ball. Come on. Is it not? No, this isn't. Never mind. Forget I said that. In swinger from the outside. Clara with the header. It's not come all the way out. Dobson again. Fucking hell. How many more shots are we going to allow him? He already scored like an absolute worldie last season, and then he scored again tonight. Clara, come on, that's not reassuring, that is. Come on. That should be ours, that is. Just over half an hour gone. Score Wrexham 1, Blues 0. Not been the most vindicating performance for my nerves at the moment about the team, but we're not out of it. That's all I'll say. We're not out of it just yet, but we don't look threatening enough for Wrexham. If I was a Wrexham fan right now, I'd feel very confident in winning this game. We've offered them nothing at the moment, literally nothing. Apart from that free kick from Leonard and that sort of save from. And that shot from Gray, from saved from Okonkwo. That's it, really. Like, Wrexham has scored a goal. Had one that was offside as well. Just don't look at that. We don't look the better team at the moment. And Wrexham coming forward here again, actually. Suspense Sheaf or whatever it is. Longman here on the left-hand side. He's going to find Dobson at the edge of the box as well. Was shot. A bit of a weird save for Beadle there. Parries it straight back into Kiefer Moore, but we managed to hook it away. Oh, don't you dare. No. Oh, thank God for that. It was offside. I'm trying to remain positive. I am. I'm not trying to be all over-dramatic and melodramatic and everything. But we look so shaky, honestly. Like, every little bit that we do, we don't look confident in ourselves. We look so unassertive. Inassertive? I think it's unassertive, if there is such a word. I think that's our ball, really, ref. Wouldn't blame you, really, for not seeing that, but I think it is. Tom Wagner's always within the fans, honestly. That's a lovely touch, that is, from Cleworth, to be fair to him. Cochrane's had a mare already, honestly. We've only played 40 minutes and he already looks so out of place. I don't know what's happened to him at the moment. I really like him as well, but he just does not look himself. I don't know whether it's the pace of the game now. I don't know whether like you got used to League One and maybe thought that that was going to be kind of the pace of the Championship, but he just looks very slow at the moment. Every single thing that he seems to do, he's always like another second, and then he realises what to do, and it's like game's already gone. You know, like a second is like so quick in football. You know, like when you move across like particularly as elite level athletes, as soon as you move in that 1 second, you're not going to catch him up from that point. And that's like the quick reactions that Cochrane doesn't have at the moment. No one going to that. Dykes does go to it, to be fair, actually, but it's just in the wrong area from Beadle. That Beadle goes long again. We're not going to win that one either as well. It's these bits here. We're not holding on to the ball where we need to. Pate with the ball. Come on, right. 4 minutes before half time. Let's make this really positive. Come on. Got the ball here. We've got Wrexham trying to pin them back into our own box. Into their box, sorry. Ball with Beadle. Jack Robinson moving the ball forward here. Come on. Let's move this forward positively. Come on. Cochrane with the ball. Come on, go forward. No. For fuck's sake. Sky are having us off as well. James Beadle's got the 4th most touches for Blues at the moment. 38. It's not great. Oh, come on, Blues. It's been about 2 minutes of holding onto the ball in our safe area here. Gray. Ball back. Oh, forward. You have an opportunity to move forward and you go backwards. Better. Come on. Pake. Ball into the box. Oh, that's a dangerous cross as well, that is, and no one's there. That's what happens. Go forward. Goodness sake. Why are we so defensive? So safe. Patrick Roberts here. Better. Nice. He's looking at a nice little backwards run from Roberts there, but then he goes back forward through the couple of line of players there just to move the ball forward into that space there. So that's nice. He's not played terribly so far, actually. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say he's played all right so far, to be fair. Why did that come out as the last? It's so stupid. Anyway, good ball. Here's Iwata on the right-hand side. He's got a chance to cross, doesn't take it. Second chance, left-footed in swinger. He's got a chance. Here's Damari Gray. How has he put it over the bar? How's he put it over the bar? Literally, he's got the whole... I'm surprised that he's actually managed to put it over the bar. I thought he would hit the keeper at least. He's miles onside. The right winger slips over and he sticks it straight over. Oh, man. Lovely touch. He's got loads of time as well because the player's on the floor. And he stuck it over the bar. I don't know how he's missed that. I genuinely do not know how he's missed that. I don't know how he's not even hit the target. If the keeper saves it, I suppose that's a bit more understandable. But how he's put it over the bar, I'm absolutely gobsmacked by that. Fucking hell. I don't know how he's missed that. I really don't, honestly. I feel like I'm being a bit harsh on him there, but even still, no idea how he's stuck it over the bar. Roberts, Gray getting closed down well there by Komore, whatever his name is. I can't remember now. Better from Gray, though. We're looking a little bit more like our normal selves in these last closing few minutes. Still nothing amazing, but we are looking a tiny bit better. Poke into Leonard. He's got Cochrane on this left-hand side if he needs him, which I think he is going to. Nice. Go on. Great getting his shirt pulled there. Yeah, come on. Carry on, carry on, carry on. What? He pulled his shirt first. That's why he was pulling his shirt, because he got pulled first, and then he was trying to get round him. Oh, you idiot referee, honestly. He's trying to get past him. Camera's panning to Davis at the moment, so I think he really is at a bit of a... I don't know, I don't even know how to describe this. I just think he's a bit lost at the moment. I don't think he knows entirely what to do. I think he's got some really good players, but I don't think he knows exactly where to play everybody. I don't know. It's an odd one. I'll have to speculate as usual, just as a fan. But even still, something just isn't right at the moment. So I don't really know what it is, because we just seem to have lost all that intensity that we had against Ipswich, and it seems to have gone very quickly. It's strange. I don't really know where it's gone. Gray and strongly there with a good tackle. That's good. Yeah, come on, that's our ball. Yeah, well read, Cochrane. That's better, much better. Even if it is a little header from a throw. But anyway, that is half time. So at the break, Wrexham 1, Blues 0. Judgments overall, be sure to get your comments in. Performance so far, as I think it was Nathan here that describes it really well, actually. Toothless so far, possessions for possession's sake. Precisely that, really. We've had a couple of chances. You know, Damari Gray's had 2. He had a shot on target earlier on. It was good, really good run. Getting between a few players, really good effort. Forces and Conqueror to have a save. And then probably should have hit the target again, really. Ball got put into the back post. The right back slips over, and then Gray sticks it over the top of the crossbar. Still really don't know how he's not at least hit the target with that one. I could have understood if he'd have missed it, because he's quite close to the keeper, but how he's managed to stick it over the bar, I'm not entirely sure. And Leonard from a free kick, and that's about it, really. It's just been a lot of possession. Wrexham haven't been spectacular either. They got their goal. They had a clean through chance that was just offside by the linesman. It was a tight call, but I think he was right. Yeah, we're not looking positive, really. We're not looking very dangerous. I mean, like, if you were to compare this to the game this time last season, you know, when we were at Wrexham, we were at least level at half-time. We were probably about the same performances, really. But this one, we just seem to be getting worse, dare I say it. You know, we're not really growing into the game, really. We're not really involved, and we're not there at the moment. But yeah, odd one. We need to buck our ideas up. We really do. Otherwise, this game's just going to run away from us, unfortunately. But get your thoughts in. No doubt you'll probably have more strong opinions on this than myself. But let's have a quick read through these. Trevor says, get Doyle on at half-time, please. I completely agree. I would take Paik off, if I'm being honest. I think he's looked like a passenger in this game so far. Hopefully we'll pull it back. Says, I'm just too real. So, yeah. Theo Kinsella, is that meant to be a Goldbridge sort of tricky question? No, never mind. Why Doyle? He's just such a lightweight as the others in front of him. Maybe. I don't know. I think he offers a little bit more class, I suppose. I think with Paik at the moment, he's not himself at the moment, so we need to get some proper ability on the ball at the moment. Real Blue knows 2 shots on target. As someone told the players, if you don't take on more chances, we're unlikely to score more goals. Well, exactly. I don't understand. I mean, like the opportunity that Gray took, which was really good. You know, beats a couple of players, holds off one of the Wrexham defenders. I think it was Dobson. Manages to get past him as well. Takes a right-footed shot. Wasn't the best finish in the world, but the idea that he's trying to take on players and get shots off is really good. You know, I feel like we need more of that. I'd say probably Gray's probably been our best player so far, if I'm being honest. James said that Gray's definitely got to score that one as well. Stosmeister, simply not good enough. David Chamberlain says, "What the hell am I watching?" Oh God, people make me laugh. Jay Turner says, "Do you think that maybe Chris Davis is out of his depths, or the recruitment hasn't been the best?" Interesting. That's a really interesting question, actually. I would say, I'd probably say it's Davis, if I'm being honest, just because I don't think that the players are particularly. I don't think that you can't really blame this on the recruitment because the players aren't bad players. I just think that Davis is struggling a bit at the moment in terms of having to manage a championship team. He's only managed a League One team so far. He's been with other managers as the assistant manager, but he's not had to make those proper decisions before. So I think he's just learning, and I agree with what someone said earlier, and I can't quite remember, but this definitely is a blip at the moment. You know, this isn't like oh, it's all gone to shit now, we're all going to fall apart. It's just a blip at the moment, but we've got to navigate ourselves out of it well. I think Davis has got a really tricky task on his hands in trying to work that one out, because I don't think you can blame this on the recruitment team, because everybody over the summer was really happy with the players that we've got. You know, we've got Gray, we've got Kyogo when he signed as well. Loads of different players. Everybody was really happy with the recruitment. This is Davis at the moment. And I would also say, to add on to that point, I also think that this is a bit of the players as well. You know, the players need to take more on. They need to take more risks. They need to take on more shots. They've got to work on their passing and their control, because it's so off at the moment. There's a couple of times in the first half where Paik is just not controlling the ball. Cochrane as well, and Jay as well when he got clean through. Roberts gives him the ball, sorry, and then the ball slips under Jay's foot and it goes and they clear up afterwards. It's just the basics with some things at the moment, and I think that applies for both manager and player at the moment. But yeah, good question, Jay. Keep them coming. We need to fight more, protecting too much. Bring Doyle, Kyogo and Fujimoto on for Stansfield, Leonard and Paik. All looked very negative. I imagine he might implement them slowly over the second half. I agree. I think that's right. I think that will provide a little bit more of a attacking intent, because that's exactly what we need at the moment. But I don't think he'll do all three at the same time. I think I'll be surprised if he does, to be fair. Get Kyogo on. Personally, Dyke offers nothing but height and the free centre halves for Wrexham. I get what you mean. I think that Dykes has been a bit unfortunate in the fact that he's had to start these last two games away, just because I don't think he's best at starting. I think he's better at coming on. But obviously with the injury from Dux and everything, like that was always going to be the case. So, yep, I mean, just is as it is at the moment. But yeah, might be 1-0 down, but at least we've got 70 possession. I love how some Blues fans are so piss-take even in moments like this. Andy's droning and sim racing. Too slow as usual, get into a good position and we go back. 100%, that is literally my opinion at the moment. We've got to go forward way more. James said to the earlier question, recruitment, in my opinion. Individually decent players bought in isolation. Are they suited to the club, team, formation, style, league? Not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think many people at the start of the season, though, was going, oh, we've had a bad window. You know, you could probably maybe argue that we needed another left-back and we probably could have done with another striker. But realistically, we can't say that it's been a bad window because we've got loads of great players. I just don't think we're using them very well at the moment. And I think that those players in particular, sorry, I've got a really itchy nose, aren't playing to their best performances at the moment. And it's not just some of the players that we've bought. I think Gray's played really well so far, and since coming back as well. I think it's some of the players that we've had from last season, you know, Paik and Iwata in particular spring to mind. They just have not been at their best recently, so they really need to get back to their best. I mean, obviously, Iwata's playing at right back tonight. It's just, so if he has a poor performance, then maybe you could understand that. But even still, like those two players at the moment, they're not playing at their best. But yeah, good comments. I'm liking this. Big Zulu Big Tone Zulu in Wales. Yes, mate. I knew this was you as well. It's good to have you on, mate. Switch Gray to number 10 to cause some movement up top for Dykes. Dykes off, sorry. Doyle on. Maybe not. I don't know. I object to really playing wingers out of their position. I think definitely Gray and Roberts have looked pretty good. I don't know who you play in that number 10 at the moment. Me and Sam were having this conversation a couple of weeks ago on a podcast, and we just don't really know who to fit there at the moment. I definitely want Jay in a proper position as well. I was saying earlier. But yeah, I don't know. I get what you mean, because obviously you can create more trouble in the midfield and more in the central areas of the attack. But I don't know. I think he works best out on that left-hand side, if I'm being brutally honest with you, Tone. But good, yeah. I get why you would. I get why you would say that, if it's to create more movement up top, obviously, because you can have runners off each side. Then, fair enough. It's a good point. Where's the passion gone? Yeah, it's more the intensity for me. I suppose you could probably put passion into that as well. But definitely, we've lost something since that Ipswich game. Definitely, I'd bring Keshi on, but knowing Davis, it will be Kumas. Is Anderson on the bench? I might be really stupid here, but where's the fucking lineup? Oh yeah, there we go. Is he on the bench? He is on the bench. I did not know that. I mustn't have looked at it very carefully. Anderson's obviously coming back from an injury, so I'd be surprised if he does make an appearance tonight. But I agree with you. I do agree with you. I think that Anderson actually has been one of the best players over the last 5 or 6 months for us. And he continues to surprise me. But obviously he got injured sometime earlier in this season. So maybe, yeah. If he's ready to come on in the second half, I'd definitely consider doing it. You know, I think he can bring something to us at the moment. Get Kyogo on, he'll run rings around those 3 defenders, with his class he'll score. Dykes has been a hero this season, however he offers nothing but height. He offers nothing when he starts games, and I'm very keen on that as well. You know, he's a brilliant super sub, because when everybody's tired towards the end of the game, they bring him on, gets stuck in, and then gets us a vital goal. Can't do that at the moment when he starts, and we've seen that in the last couple of games as well. But yeah, I take your point on that. Steve Moore, what's happening with Stansfield? He doesn't look the player like he was last season. Again, I don't think Jay knows his position yet, and I think we really need to nail that down and actually give him a position, you know, and it's like, this is your position because this works best with your abilities, and then we'll build the team around you because we know you can score goals and we know you can be a massive threat up front. At the moment, we ain't doing that, and I really don't know why, if I'm being quite honest with you. I'll read a couple of messages more just in a sec, because I need to find my second half timer so I can get ready. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I just say that we need to get Stansfield in actual position and build more of a team around him, so we can get some goals going forward, because that's at the moment, really, that's the main issue. We can work on individual players after that, but at the moment we need goals. Because we know we can get them. He scored on Tuesday night. He did really well to get himself forward as well, to be fair. Anne says, we used to play like this all the time. Never got this negative then. Keep supporting them, keep riding. I completely agree with you, Anne. On the other hand, I do also say that it did get way more negative than this. But I take your points. I do. I completely understand you. Would you let Gardner oversee the January transfer window or bring someone else in? I don't think the recruitment's the problem. I think players want to come and play for us. You know, like there's people want to come and play for the Blues. You know, obviously Akpom was a bit of an exception, but all the players that we wanted this season, we went out and we got them. You know, so I don't think there's a problem with the recruitment team. I think players want to come and play for us. We just got to give them the setup to come and play in that team. And I get the points about not getting a left back, and I get the points about maybe not bringing another striker in. But you can't say that after all that went on in this transfer window, that it was a bad transfer window and the recruitment was poor, because everybody was loving this as well. So, like, I think that the recruitment team have been given a bit of a hard time there. We just need to work on what's going on the pitch now. We've got all the opportunities to go and play really good football. We've got the team, we've got the players. You know, I feel like the team that I was speaking about a couple of weeks ago, about that sort of Doyle and attacking midfielder. You got Stansfield, you got Gray, you got Patrick Roberts, who got promoted with Sunderland last season. You know, like some great players in this team. You know, so we really need to just work out how to get them better. Really, is there a point of watching us away from home? We don't play well from home, actually, to be fair. James says, think signing Prem-ready players has overlooked how different the Prem is to the Championship. League One is more like the Championship, so that wasn't a big of an issue last year. I kind of get what you mean, yeah. You hope it's a blip, says Andy. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, because, you know, like, none of us can use hindsight in the present, can we? So, yeah, I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be anything other. That was a proper brain malfunction, that was. I think it will be a blip. I can't see us losing to Hull after the international break. We've got a fairly interesting run of games afterwards as well, to be fair. So I wouldn't be too pessimistic about that. I'm just annoyed at the moment, do you know what I mean? Like I'm desperately wanting to win games and not look shit. But I think after the international break, we get the team ready, play Hull. I think we're back on track then. I definitely do think we are. It's just at the moment, you know, we don't want to give other teams in the Championship more confidence when they come to face us later in the season. You know, we're like proper big teams as well. We've got Southampton twice in December. So if we don't want to be making ourselves look weak against other teams, so that when they come to play us, they're like, well, we know that you can do this, so like, let's go and do that, you know. So that's all I'll say about that. I don't want to look weak against our potential rivals come the end of the season. But at the moment, by the way we're playing, then we won't have to worry about that because we'll just be a mid-table team. Issue is Mr. Wagner did not look too pleased on Tuesday. Not sure how much longer Chris Davis has got if results don't improve. I get your point. I do. Obviously, we've got the international break and then Hull. I can't remember exactly who we've got after that. Have a quick check. So we've got Hull next game. Then we've got Preston, Bristol City and Portsmouth. Yeah, I completely get people's points on this and everything. But yeah, we just need to work on the team at the moment. We really do. But yeah, the players are coming back out now. Just going to get the time ready and everything. Why is Chris Davis running? Oh, it's the bench on the other side of the pitch. It is, isn't it? Strange. I was wondering, why is he running? Yeah, I'll get back to some of the questions and comments later on. Very good chat, though, from everybody. I appreciate it. Everybody joining in on the chat. But yeah, we'll get back to those in a couple of minutes. We'll take us back to the... I literally said exactly what the woman just said on there then. That's my brain for you if you ever needed an introduction. But anyway, Blues kicking from left to right, Wrexham kicking from right to left. They're in the home team, we're in the away kit. Goal behind, got Don Goodman in my ear, so no doubt I'll be getting annoyed with that. Come on, Blues, we need a better half now. I don't want to lose to Wrexham, they're fucking arseholes as well. Come on, get us underway, you idiots. Come on, just let's fucking kick off. Hey, finally. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Referees, honestly. Could there be any more pedantic? Anyway, Blues are kicking off again. So we've got the ball here with Gray. Doing well to battle there. Well done. Good play. Come on, Jay. He's got an opportunity here. He's got Roberts. Yes, sir. Come on. Yes. Come on. Fucking get in. Literally 20 seconds in and we've scored. Absolutely brilliant. That is... bang on, that is. Get in. Oh, come on. That's fucking brilliant stuff, that is. Oh, man. That's absolutely a perfect start to the second half, that is. So that's what I'm talking about. Getting straight at them. In behind. Fucking get in. Oh, come on. That is perfect. That is absolutely brilliant stuff. Loads of people getting in the chat now. It's fantastic stuff, that is. Come on. What a start to the second half. We're well up for it now. Times this run perfectly as well, Patrick Roberts. Lovely ball from Jay. Brilliant finish. Absolutely top stuff, that is. Get in. Fantastic stuff. Everybody else is celebrating downstairs now. Lovely finish. First goal for Patrick Roberts as well. Get in. Trev, I'm liking your optimism. I think you're right. Come on. Perfect. Brilliant start. 20 seconds into the second half as well. Win the ball back on the halfway line. Jane gets straight at the back line. Patrick Roberts makes a dart across the front of the ball. Gets in. Rolls the ball past Nkonkwo. Brilliant. Come on. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Loving all the optimism now in the chat. This is much better. Come on. Brilliant stuff. It's more like it. I love that idea of football. Getting at them, getting at their throats. And now look at this, honestly, like we've got a real good opportunity to come and win the game now. Like they're talking about the points dropped from winning positions. Wrexham have lost 7 points this season already. Come on. Apologies if there's any lag. I do have a fair bit working on my Wi-Fi. Go on, Dykes, it's nice. Roberts can't quite get to that. It's better. Yes, get in, Leonard. Brilliant tackle. Come on. Whew. Yeah, apologies if Wi-Fi is a little bit laggy. Connection's a bit laggy. My Wi-Fi is being a bit overworked at the moment. But brilliant start to the second half. On the front foot, getting straight at them. And look at it, we've got a goal straight back into the game. It's brilliant stuff. Joe with a bit of pressure. Oh, fuck off. No way. How is that a foul? He hardly touches him. That's ridiculous. I love it when the Villa fans all join in the chat later on. It's brilliant, isn't it? They've got like a bit of a radar whenever Blues have done well. They've got to feel like they've got to come in and pull Yao back down to the turf for your 1992 and all that. No one cares, mate. No one cares. How's that Premier League doing for you? Got a win at the weekend? Yeah, well done. Actually got a win first for once in about, well, since the start of the season, actually. Of course, they won the FA Cup last season. Oh, no, they didn't. Never mind. But at least they won the Champions... No, they didn't win that as well. Conference League, though, they didn't win that as well. But, I mean, who are we to say? It's not like we've won anything this century. Yeah. Shame that is, isn't it? Well, never mind. There's always next year, isn't there, Villa? Come on. Good bit of pressure from the front now. Nice. Well done, Roberts. Really good pressing, that is. Yeah, better. Come on. We started this half brilliantly. First 5 minutes, been really at it. Well done, Pake, holding the ball up well there. Good. Come on. Work our way into this game, I tell you. Right in the back, that ref, yeah, come on. Yeah, absolutely it's a foul. What are you talking about? You literally just shoved him over. It's always good fun. It's good fun winding up the locals, isn't it? Or the not very locals, if you want to bring up Villa fans. Go on, Gray. Good. Yeah, good cross! Oh, Dykes. So close. Oh, man. What a cross from Gray that is. He just lures the player in. Lovely cross. Oh, just nearly gets a little toe to it. It's the right idea to go from his foot as well, to be fair to him. Yeah, well done, Clara. Big and strong there. Go on, Roberts, keep battling. Unlucky. Come on, just regroup here now. Longman here with the ball on the left-hand side. He's up against Iwata. He's done well, to be fair to him, to close that angle. Clara giving him a bit of support there as well. Longman again on this left-hand side, cutting in, right-footed shot. Well blocked, brilliant, well done. Great, can we clear it? Not great. Doesn't matter though, we've started well this half. 2 balls on the pitch. Referee's going to stop the game. Yeah, he is. Yeah, brilliant. Shut up, Goodman. Fucking idiot. It's come from the Birmingham City end, that did. Giving all those little patronising little remarks. Fucking idiot. Brilliant. It's always fun, isn't it? Always fun. Come on, there we go. Well done, Cochrane. Came to meet it as well. It's good stuff. Jay with a bit of pressure towards the front. It's good. Well done, Jay. Very good pressing. Brilliant. Fantastic stuff from Jay, that is. Perfect. It's what we like to see. Good pressing from the front. He's got Wrexham all the way back. Have to lob it all the way forward now. Bit of trouble there. Yes, well read, Iwata. Brilliant stuff. We started really well this second half. It's much more like it. The Cardiff dance. I-oh. You couldn't fill the fridge. Cardiff. No. Me thinking that I've got my sound turned down. Just checking on the connection if anybody's interested. Which obviously you're not, are you? Yep, started the second half much better. About 10 minutes into the second half, looking so much better already. Oh, come and get it, Robinson. Come on. Yeah, well done. Blues fans singing England. That's brilliant. Yeah, come on. It's not a foul. Play on. Unlucky Gray. Yeah, well done. He won the ball back, though. No, he did. He won the ball. Oh, fuck off, Bobby Madley, you idiot. He won the ball. Literally won the ball. Come across the front of him. Got a little back heel to the ball and won it. It's shite ball. Terrible. It's always really funny whenever you look at the people in the crowd and you spot people that you recognise. I'm like, there's that person. It's really strange. Oh, Robinson, what's that type of pass? I'd just like to explain Wi-Fi connection to the vial in the chat, Tommy. It's 1982 and they're still using teletext. Do you remember teletext? I slightly remember it. It's just a little bit after my time, that is, isn't it? Nice, yeah. Dice didn't read that early enough, did he? Good play that, though, from O'Brien coming down on that left-hand side is Longman. What has been beat, whilst that was cut out well there by Leonard, though, with danger still not gone. Sheep's got the ball at the edge of the box here. Cochrane trying to close them down. Ball's cleared from the box by Clara from a header. Come on, Blues, stay strong here. Caboro just staying strong with Gray here. Come on, don't dive in, just stand him up. More with a touch. No, there's the shout for handball. I don't know about that one. The camera angle doesn't really do it justice. Caboro crosses the ball with his left foot. In swinger. Moore gets a touch. Oh, no, it doesn't. It touches his chest anyway. No. Corner. Good decision by the referee. Is that the commentator's curse, isn't it? Be sure to come back if you know what happens here. Sorry, that though. Fucking Wrexham will probably go and score now, just to fucking rub it in. Come on, get it rid of. Yeah, well done, Clara. Good header, good stuff. And we win the free kick as well from something happening in the box. Whatever the referee sees in there, it must just, honestly, there must be like a Newton push. Like, literally just like a little tiny push. Yeah, that's enough. That's a free kick. I'll take it, but never mind. And Wrexham singing Same Old England, always cheating. That's got to be the most... It's such a stretch for a chant, that is, I tell you. Beadle with the ball forward. He's got Dykes up there. I know it's Jay up there, actually. I thought that was Dykes who was meant to be doing that sort of work up the top. Why is Jay up there? He's never going to win that header. Yeah, come on. Oh, a bit of a heavy touch there. We should have got that. And look at how much space he's got. Come on, win the ball. Oh, Pake, you're too late to it as usual. Oh, I can hear Davis actually just then on the microphone stand by the touchline. He's definitely bringing Kyogo on. Good pass, yeah. Well, cut out again, though, by Clara. He's doing well this half, very well. He's helping us build some attacks as well. Come on, Gray. Couldn't get control of it. Good ideas, though. Good ideas. I'm liking this. It's been such a better half, this has. Come on, cut that out. Cut that out. Come on. Come on, stay on him. Stay on him. Stay on him. What a slipped over. Fuck's sake. Don't worry. It's gone out for a throw anyway. Never mind. "15 minutes gone in this second half. It's 1-1. Patrick Roberts' first goal for the Blues. Coming 20 seconds at the start of the second half. Much better half from Blues this is. We're looking so much more like our normal selves. Good on the ball. Nice and composed. Moving forward. Taking on players. It's good. This is what I like to see. And the passing as well is sped up as well. It's looking really good at the moment. That's what I like to see. Looking more like our usual selves here. Dykes with a swinging pass over the top. I don't think that's going to reach Roberts, unfortunately. Nice idea, though. Good idea. We're so much more in the game in this half, though, I tell you. I say we are looking good, Zach. I absolutely say we would, yeah. Yeah, obviously, I agree. It's better, but still not great. So I completely understand that, but we are looking much better. Yeah, definitely. It's looking good this half. We can get a goal here. I think it's been a really successful half, definitely. Good ball over the top. Speaking of which, come on, Jay. Hold the ball up, hold the ball up, hold the ball up, hold the ball up. The ball's running out of play. Ball's coming out of play, and literally, Jay, rather than holding the ball up, he decides to backheel it for a player that's not there. Clara does well there. That's so well done, that is. Just showing his strength there. Perfect, that is. Really well defended, that from Clara. Good ball. Oh no, Clara's not come. Got it. That's good. This ball's still not quite clear though. Just those little moments there that decides games, that does. Working it well a bit here, to be fair, Wrexham. Good ball, Ray, on this right-hand side. He's caused us problems tonight. That's not a foul. Fuck off. No way, honestly. You're falling down, not even trying to play the ball. Literally not even doing anything there. That's just not a problem. Come on, Roberts. Doyle does well there for Wrexham, getting in behind. Corner Wrexham. I think we need to make some changes. I'm agreeing with a few people in this chat here. Zach Jones here says Stannard looks like he needs to break to me. Just doesn't look his usual self. Yeah, I agree with that at the moment, to be fair. He's played better in the second half, but I think he just needs to come off now. I don't think he's going to run much longer. Come on. Stay strong here at this corner. We definitely need to make some changes. Windass with the cross in towards the back post. Let it run out for a goal kick. Perfect stuff. Yes, and we are making changes. Brilliant. Perfect. Well done, Chris Davis. Perfect time to be making some changes. So Dykes is going off for Kyogo. I agree with that. I think he's run his course. Maybe Jay as well, if we're thinking about that. Smart idea. It's good from Davis. I'm liking that. Is it just the one sub? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Come on. Wouldn't it be brilliant now? Get Kyogo's first goal in the league. There's a proper player in Kyogo, honestly. If we can get him firing, we could see another side to him. We just need him to get a couple of goals in the league, and I think we can really see him start to get something going. Gray with a nice touch there. Gets barged off the ball, though, to be fair. That's unfortunate. Wins the ball back from Paik. Good forward pressing. It's nice. Good stuff. Corey here says, you heard it here first. Kyogo bags the winner. 2-1 Blues. Of the fucking Blues. Come on, I'd love that if it happened. Oh, I also agree with this as well, Blue Nose. Yeah, 100%. Really hope he gives Keshi Anderson 15-20 minutes as well. I think in a way as well, you could almost say he might as well, because if Roberts or Gray tires a little bit towards the end of the game, could maybe see him doing something like that, depending if the game's still in the balance. Bit of free space here, though, for Sheaf, I believe that is. I've gotten them two mixed up all bloody night. Longman with the ball here on the left-hand side. Clips it into the box. Header. Come and clear it properly, Blues. Come on, we don't want to be fucking around with shit like this. Still not great. That's going to be a corner as well. Not dealing with that there, I tell you. We're really not. Just need Clara or Robinson just to come and really thump it clear on that one, I tell you. Windass with the in-swinger then. speed will come for it. I think he actually, right idea in a way. Just gets a little touch that gets the ball away from the strikers. Back in from Doyle. Patrick Roberts comes to clear. Doesn't look entirely convincing. Wrexham McLaren for a handball. There's bugger all in it though, I tell you. Oh, come on, Clara. That's not good. I was literally about to talk about Robinson in terms of being scary under pressure. I kind of get what you mean by that, I do. Clara moving the ball forward. Leonard with a little bit of pressure, so he gives it back to Clara, and Clara switches it back to Beadle. We definitely play further forward on the right-hand side, that's for sure, because Cochrane's almost moving in as another centre-back there, and Paik is moving out into that left-side position. Iwata's playing more on this right-sided position. So in a weird way, we kind of are playing a bit of a 3-5-2 at the moment, I suppose. Maybe a bit of a weird formation, that sort of way. 3-4-3, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. Joe's got the ball here, though. Come on, he's got an option with Kyogo. He's switched it into him as well. Took a shot on, and it's ended up looking like a bit of a drag across the box. Great to pick it up. Cochrane to swing it back in. He's got Roberts coming in behind him. I can't quite get a hold of the shot, though. Is that going to be a corner? Yes, it is. Corner Blues. Come on. Yeah, I don't know what Kyogo's doing there. I think he's just got caught in two minds. Doesn't really know what really to take on there. Come on. It is very windy, by the way, you can tell, because all the players' hairs are just like, well, like mine usually, actually, to be fair. Is this going to be an in-swinger or an out-swinger? Yeah, in-swinger from Cochrane. Come on, he put a decent one in last time, to be fair to him. We can keep that up, we might get a goal out of this. It's not a bad one as well. Yeah, come on! Ah, why is no one attacking that? That's a good cross from Cochrane as well. Man alive, how's none of us got on to the end of that? I tell you honestly, that's a good cross from Cochrane. Usually I'm always pulling my hair out when he's putting crosses in, but that was a good one, that was. We'll have a look back on this handball now. Fuck all. Absolutely nothing in that. Win today and we're up to 5th. Yeah, I mean, that's just how close the league is at this moment, you know. It's just always a bit up in the air, really. Kyogo should have gone for goal for me then. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Kyogo gives us energy, such a better dimension. I get what you mean, yeah. I don't know, it's a weird one with Kyogo on that shot just then. Really probably could have took a little bit more time. Here we go. This is interesting. So Damari Gray's going off and Keshi Anderson's coming on. So that's good. That's an interesting change. I like that. That's good. Last 20 minutes, that could really bring something, actually. I can't remember who wanted to see Anderson, but he'll probably pick himself back up in the comments and talk about that. And Patrick Roberts is going off for Lewis Kumas to come on. Patrick Roberts looks absolutely exhausted. Can I just say, honestly, he's got really baggy eyes and everything, puffed up face and everything. He looks absolutely destroyed. But those are interesting subs. We're definitely going to go for it then, aren't we? Because like this time last season when we were playing Wrexham away, we stuck on Grant Hanley, try and hold on to the game. So that's interesting, different way of thinking about it. Zach Jones is obviously not a fan of Kumas. He's done well there just to fight back there though and win the throw for Blues. Last 20 minutes, Blues fans, get your predictions in. Get your big positive thoughts in, as you've been doing all night as well. And also, I should say as well, if you haven't already liked and subscribed to my new channel, be sure to do that. It would be fantastic if you can get us up towards the 1,000 subscriber milestone. I have no idea what I was talking about. Robinson on the defence there. That's a good header. Ball swept forward from Clara. Oh, God, these headphones don't off me, you rich. Come on, we'll have that. We'll have that. We'll have that. Yeah. Come on, hold it up. Come on, Jay. There we go. Throw for Blues. Yeah, I could see us nicking this. I could go either way now, obviously, because with it being so tight. I think if there is to be a winner, though, I think it's going to be us, if I'm being honest. Yeah, come on. Anderson's got fouled there. Kumas. Clara switches out to Iwata. Come on. It'd be brilliant if we can nick it here. Iwata. Ah. No options there, I suppose, in a weird way. Leonard with the ball here. Yeah, Arthur, come on. Yeah. Come on. Let's move it. Come on. Fucking camera angles always cutting to Davis and the fans. Shows the game. Clara, Leonard, Clara. Leonard again. He's going to go Clara again. No. Pike into Stansfield. Come on, he's got Kumas coming in behind him here. Put it across. Oh. I don't know what that noise was then. For sake. Kyogo just slightly there. Come on, get the ball, get the ball. Oh, fuck off. That's not a foul. Sorry, yes, Louise, you are right. There's such a thing as a commentator's curse, isn't there? That's nice build-up play. Jay gets the ball in very quickly into Kumas. Kyogo just doesn't challenge the ball enough there for me. He needs to really battle with that defender there, try and get a little touch, or at least try and force him to do something that he don't want to do. It's a big chance, that is. I don't think we really realised just how big an opportunity that was, actually. Gary Neville voice crack there. Oh. Ah, Jay, poor touch there. Fuck. Oh. Don't want to jinx it for us, but we are passing forward more. Our forwards are moving more, and we are naturally just doing better, not so stationary. Completely agree. Be great if we can nick it now. I know I might jinx it by saying that a couple of times, but come on, we surely can. It's only fucking Wrexham, do you know what I mean? Oh, rubbish. Yeah, come on. Oh, come on, that's not a good header. We should be keeping hold of that. Still got the ball, though, I tell you. Everything that's coming forward from Wrexham is coming straight back that way. We're building here, come on. We definitely get a winner. We can definitely get a winner. We can definitely lose it still, before anybody tries to clip this up, but we can definitely get a winner. Good, go on. Nice, lovely pass from Leonard, lovely. And didn't need to do that, did you, Jay? Could have held it up there. Yes, nice, well done, good play. Come on, we're still winning the ball here. Kumas not quite in behind, well read by the defender, to be fair to him. I don't know why I've suddenly gotten really low down in my chair on this camera. I might have to pull myself forward a little bit. Don't let him get past. It's good, well done, well read. Good play by Kumas there. Don't know whether we'll see another sub, actually, to be honest. It's a bit of a weird one, but maybe Tommy Doyle, maybe Neumann, don't know. I don't know what he has to do to get himself another start, to be honest, if I'm being brutally honest. I don't think he would have done any different tonight had it been him. Ah, and speaking of the devil, Tommy Doyle is getting ready, actually. Poor pass from Wrexham, goes straight through to Beadle. Come on. Definitely can get something here. Atmosphere's gone really flat for Wrexham as well, so we can definitely capitalise on them feeling a bit down. Good, nice. Well held up by Anderson as well. Not the greatest pass. Sake. A little bit of a leftover. Yeah, no, it's well defended. That is really well defended. They messed that up a little bit for themselves, but never mind. Come on, Kumas on this. Right outside. Ah, Jay's not paying attention really there, is he? Gets to this point in the game where things are so fucking frustrating. Yeah, get lost. No way. No way. How's that a foul? Play on. You lost the ball. Fucking play on. Well done, Clara. Go on. Keep going. Come on. Win the ball. Win the ball, Kumas. Come on. Is that our ball or... I have no idea. I have to agree again with Don Goodman, unfortunately, there. I agree that referees stop the game way too much nowadays. He's right. He is, you know. A bit of a break in the game now. Unofficial timeout going on, I know, honestly. I'll tell you, I was watching actually, whilst there's a bit of bugger all going on in this game, I was watching the National League games instead of the Champions League games, and it was so much more entertaining. I can't remember which game I was watching now. It was Rochdale and who's their rivals again now? I can't remember, but they lost 2-1. And it was so much more entertaining, honestly. Like the ball was in play more often. Like the team that were defending, literally just like every single time the ball came to them in the 90th minute, put the ball straight back into play. You know, just carrying on playing. Champions League on the other hand, so boring to watch. Honestly, even like the big game between Barcelona and PSG, it was rubbish. It's the entertainment value. Like the quality itself, obviously, in the football game might be better, of course. But in terms of like the actual entertainment value, like the National League games I was watching the other night were brilliant. So much more entertaining. Blues making a sub here. Joe's going off for Tommy Doyle. That's a right decision in my opinion. Now we go back to a tad more defensive, I suppose. I think they're sticking Kumas and Kyogo up together, with obviously Kumas coming back a little bit more to come and help out. Iwata winning another loose pass there. That's good from him. And then ball goes straight out of play on the first one, but never mind. Hello, Dylan. How are we, mate? I hope you're doing well. It's good to have you back in the chat. And also Mr. Dilster as well. How are we? This is very good. And we're enjoying everybody joining the chat later on. Yeah, I thought that as well. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to Wrexham, to be honest. But I get what you mean. Yeah, I thought it was. I was wondering why they were walking across the pitch. It felt strange. I'm not bored by the game. I'm just getting a bit exhausted. Has Keshi touched the ball yet? I've not seen him, to be fair, since he's come on. He is running an injury off, to be fair, to give him some credit. But I don't know. I haven't seen him just yet. Still got 9 minutes and added time, so he could still be a key role. If he gets a goal for us now, it doesn't matter at all. Long throw into the box. Pike sort of battling for the ball there. Cochrane with a good touch down there. So oh no! Oh, fuck's sake, what are we doing there? Cochrane. Kabore. Chance for Broadhead. Just goes him down! Oh, and Moore's lashed it wide. Thank God for that. That's unfortunate, that is. What is Alex Cochrane doing there, man? Honestly, just fucking play the ball. Why are you trying to win free kicks? This is the problem. Like, when referees have had enough of players winning soft fouls all game, when they finally feel like they're being treated like fools, why is he going down like that? Honestly, it's late in the game. Just keep the ball or move it on. Don't try and win cheap free kicks at this point. Silly behaviour, that is, honestly. No one should be doing that. He wins the ball. He's looking over his shoulder immediately, which already shows you that he was not meant to be. That's not a foul. He's a little bit of contact, and he's expecting a foul. You've put us in so much trouble there, Alex, I tell you, man. Just play on. Problematic, that is. You're creating problems that aren't there. Come on. I don't want that to be the change in the game now. Anderson doing well from the front there. Doing really well, in fact. Good play. Very well played. He's won the ball as well. Come on. Good chance this is. Oh, the flag's up, you wanker. Oh, I was literally about to celebrate as well. He's offside. Yeah, he is as well. Oh, I was getting ready, I was getting off my chair, I had my hands in the air, and I was thinking, yep, Kyogo's finally got the goal, lovely finish, pokes it over the top of the goalkeeper, he's fucking offside. Bollocks. I'll probably hear Dad and Jack and my mum cheering downstairs in a couple of seconds now, because I'm a bit ahead of them. Fuck's sake, I thought that literally was the opportunity there. I thought, we've nicked it. Damn it. I've literally just heard them as well. There's nothing funnier to me, and this is obviously just like a family thing, but there's nothing funnier to me than just listening to my dad celebrate. He's so emotional in all of it. It makes me laugh. And he goes, "Go on, go on," like that, and then he's, "Oh, fuck off," like that, going downstairs. Oh, it makes me smile. It's a shame as well, because it was a great finish as well. Anderson's brilliantly pressing from the front, and to be fair, I don't know why the defender was expecting the referee to give him the free kick there. Oh, terrible kick there from the Wrexham keeper. Because literally Cochrane, a couple of seconds before, had done the exact same thing and not won anything. But fair play, very good. Lovely ball. Go on, Komas. He's got Kyogo in the middle if he needs him. Ah! Why is there no second man? It's a great ball in as well. Come on. Oh. Don't want to lose on these opportunities, man, honestly. We really should be taking some of these. A little bit disappointed that Kyogo didn't stay on side, if I'm being brutally honest. I thought with his sort of goal-scoring ability, would have known how to really play on that line, really, but disappointing. Had a lot of late goals, 5 late goals in these opening few games. Come on, we can definitely pinch it now. I mean, I know I keep saying that. I'm definitely not trying to jinx it, but come on. We've had opportunities to do it as well now. Come on. Gotta try something unpredictable here. Iwata, ball around the front, doesn't quite get round. Defender reads it well. Doyle trying to press him down. Another slip as well. Go on. Kumas holding up well. Yes, brilliant. Referee's fucking bringing him down by his feet. How's that not a foul? Are you mental? He literally just headbutts his knees and he doesn't get a foul. Honestly, how's that not a foul? Honestly, referee, have a word with yourself, you idiot. Go on, Anderson, good running. Just reads it well. And now you're going to give that as a foul, aren't you? Fucking idiot, honestly. How was that not a foul? The Kumas is doing well to literally defend off of the bloody Longman. Gets the ball out of his feet. He clips his ankles at first, and then when he tries to get round, the Longman literally is on the floor and he falls in front of him and knocks him over, and there's no foul. What the fuck? Come on. I get that the referee don't want like soft fouls all the time. I respect that. Well, that's just a blatant foul. Fucking James McLean coming on as well now, and Dan Scar as well. Bloody hell, that's a blast from the past. It's so true, Zach, honestly. If we can see that on the telly, how can he not see that from 10 yards? I swear the fucking linesman's on this side as well. Ridiculous. No idea. Two officials, didn't see either of them. Come on. Oh, don't mess around with it, Robinson. Fuck's sake. You've got 2 minutes left on the clock and you're going to be falling over your own feet. Just play the ball. Idiot. Think. Well done, Doyle. Good pressing. Come on. Kumas. Doyle. Ah, loose. Too loose. Should have picked at least one of the players. Leonard, done well there again. Surprised me tonight, Leonard has. He didn't start particularly well, but he's built himself back into the game. Yeah, the liner is on this side as well. How did he not see Kumas literally being headbutted in his shins? I think Wrexham might have been clapping for somebody then. I'm not entirely sure. Apologies to any Wrexham fans if that was the case. Well then, last normal minute of time. Still opportunities for us here. There definitely is. Just got to stay tight. Come on, Iwata. Don't piss around with it here. Just keep it tidy. Ugh. Handball. 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 You got the bloody whistle by your mouth. That was handball. It literally hits his hand. Beadle not doing well with that kick there, though, I tell you. Oh, come on. Don't mess around now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, well done, Iwata. Good recovery, that is. Can't keep it in though, can he? That was handball. I don't know what Beadle's doing with that clearance, honestly. He literally catches off of Keeper Moore's leg. Keeper, 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 keeper. Yes. Good. Come on. How much added time? Don't you dare do anything less. 5. I mean, with fucking modern football nowadays, that should be at least 15. Come on. We've got the international break literally in the next couple of days. I hate it when that happens. There's a pass, and it looks like it's an easy control, and it runs out of play. I really hate that, honestly. Oh, come on. I want to win. Fucking, we've had good chances in the second half to win it. Oh, Anderson, don't go back at this point. You don't want to be doing that. Lost it. Klein. I mean, he's got to do something else with his Friday nights, hasn't he, mate? He ain't got much else of a life. Yeah, brilliant pressing from Kumas. Really well done. Is that up against Scar as well? Yeah. Fantastic pressure that is, I tell you. Go on, Anderson. Come on. Battle him away. Battle him away. Brilliant. Fantastic. Brilliant pressing that is. Shame to not come out with the ball, but that's so much better, honestly, compared to what we've been put up with recently. This second half, we've looked much better, I tell you. Much better. Don't throw it away. No, I've said that. Doyle with the shots, yeah, for Wrexham. Kumas there. Yeah, come on, Watson. Come on. Pressing. Good. Tommy Doyle picks it back up. Come on, Blues. We've got 3 minutes left. We can definitely nick something here. Got our players pushed into their box. Robinson's going to look to try and switch this out to the right-hand side if he can get it down. Glenn Clemson clears it. Come on. Come on, everybody. There's 2.5 minutes left. We can definitely get something here. Maybe a little bit more, actually. It might be still 3.5 minutes or something like that. You know what referees are like. So much better in the second half. It's a massive 3 points if we can come and nick it now. This is where we need Lyndon Dykes, rather annoyingly, isn't it? It's just like, it's because that Dux's been injured these last couple of games that he's had to come in. We really could do with him right now. A big aerial presence in the box. We're having to try and work it in because we haven't really got that in the box. That's out. Yeah, thank you, referee. Come on. I really want to win now. For anybody that always tunes into my vlogs, you'll know that I always get really agitated by these points. Like, definitely the one on Tuesday night, honestly. There was that chance that sort of got bobbled out, and then Gray comes in, tries to knock the ball into it. Into the net. I was literally shaking my camera in anger. It's like, come on! I'm going to do that tonight if we win. Come on. It's a good throw, that is. The keeper's going to come and get that, though. We just ain't got the height anymore at the moment without Dykes on the pitch. We did have Clara beneath it, but he was kind of being manhandled, really. We needed a couple of more players around him to try and get some aerial threat in there. Come on. Yeah, terrible pass as well. Wrexham have done absolutely nothing in this second half, I tell you. They've been on the back foot. We've really gone at them, but haven't been able to get that second goal just yet. Is this a good point on the road? I think so, says Zach. I think so as well. Given the first half and the way we played in the second half, I think it's fair enough. It's always a tough place to come as well, to be fair, Wrexham. I think any team struggles coming here. They very, very rarely lose here. So that's why it'd be even better to come and win it now. Come on. Anderson on this left-hand side. He's going to try and cut in on this right, but he's going to go on his left, actually. Driven it in. Don't you dare. No way. Kiefer Moore's got the ball up towards the top of the pitch. Clara's doing well to stand him up. That's going to be it, isn't it? Unfortunately. Well, there you go. Final score here. Wrexham 1, Birmingham City 1. Bit of a disappointing end, considering that we had some chances to win it, but never mind. It was a bit of a tricky game to navigate. But a point's a point, I suppose. You know, tough place to come. Wrexham, they really put it on us in the first half. Goal in the second half come from 20 seconds in. Patrick Roberts straight on the back, and got us the equaliser. Brilliant stuff. I thought we played really well second half. Starting to look back to ourselves in that half there. Beadle had a decent game, I think. I don't think he can contest quite yet for Allsop's #1 place. Iwata at right back did okay, I suppose. Kept giving the ball away at times, so today, I suppose, as well. Cochrane looked a little bit off it. I think, on the other hand, I think that Clara was very good today. I don't think I really saw him put a foot wrong. A couple of players moving forward in the pitch. I thought Paik had a much better second half. Damari Gray, as they're shown here on the pictures, thought he had a really good game, actually. Looked really positive, looking to take players on. Kumas looked decent when he come on. Jay looks okay in parts, but again, not still at his entirely at his best, I suppose. Still probably could be seeing a few more things from him. Leonard did well in the second half as well, to be fair to him, not too shabby. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting sort of situation we find ourselves in going into the international break, because obviously we'll get up the table here, so we can have a talk through on this. So we sit 11th on 12 points. We face Hull, who have won 2, drawn 3, lost 3. So yeah, I mean, like Wrexham sit just below us, pretty much on the exact same form. They won 2 games, drew 4, lost 3. So yeah, I mean, like it was a weird one tonight. I mean, it was always going to be a tough one. But never mind, we didn't lose and we played pretty well in the second half. We still need to work on a lot of things. We definitely need to work on our passing. We've got to work on taking more players on and setting up properly as well. I think it was the wrong idea to start Dykes tonight. I think we probably could have gone for something else. I also think that the lineup looked weak and I think Wrexham were going to come after us regardless, But, yeah, what can you do, really? That's all she wrote, really. So, yeah. 1-1. A big thank you to so many of you tuning into this stream tonight. There's been absolutely loads of you. If you want to get your final messages in and your last thoughts, I can read these out. We'll do like 5-10 minutes maybe, just go through a few things. A couple of things here and there. Big Tony here says, I can't go to golf with sheep shaggers now. If anybody of you doesn't tune into Jay's live streams, you've got to, honestly. When Tony calls in, they're always absolutely fantastic, honestly. He lives in North Wales, I think actually in Wrexham, but he goes to every single he goes to golf with these guys. Honestly, some of the stories he tells are fucking crap me up, I tell you. Paul Kelly says, that'll do, keep right on. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for tuning in. Born to be Blues, still unbeaten against Wrexham. Yeah, I suppose I'll take that, I mean, it's not the biggest accolade I'll ever take, but to be fair, it's all right, Paul Murphy, we didn't play with we didn't restart that again. Why didn't we play with Pake? Why didn't we play Doyle Pake? Doesn't move the ball forward enough. Not good, says Paul. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I do understand that. Born to be Blues again says, Davis looked like he was saying goodbye rather than thank you. Nah, I wouldn't read that too much into that. And to be fair, I mean, if you are right, then I'll be really disappointed in the owners about that, to be fair. So, yeah, I wouldn't read too much into the sort of the waving off, really. I think there's still more to build on here. I think it'd be foolish to get rid of him after what's all been happening. I think it'd be silly to do that. Carl Destroyer, the last offside goal inside the fan park, someone threw their points into the air only for it to be offside. Oh, Blues fans, what you like, honestly. Fuck's sake. Jack Scarrett here says our set pieces really need work. 100%, I completely agree with you on that. I think that's the one area that we really need to focus on come the break and everything. Gotta start Neumann as well. I mean, like, Robinson, maybe he didn't actually. I was going to say he had a decent game, but I think he was pretty average, to be fair, probably a little bit less. Gotta start Neumann. Like, his distribution hasn't been the best, but neither is Robinson's as well, to be fair. We've got to stick him back in the team. I don't know what's keeping him out at the moment, but yeah. And I mean, like, in terms of the set piece defensive as well, like, he hasn't put a foot wrong for us when it comes to defending. So yeah, I think he'll be massive help when it comes to the defending, and maybe in terms of attacking set pieces as well. Robert here says the first half was theirs, second half was ours. Great result. Look forward to Hull next. Interesting, yeah. Keith Hill says played great second half. Iwata was awesome. Interesting as well. Yeah, I think he started to look more like his old self. I mean, obviously he was in a bit more of a tricky position to play, and obviously right backs is not his usual place. But Iwata, for me, just needs to work on his basics. He was starting to get there in the second half. He was intercepting the players. He could see where the ball was going. That was much better. He's working better on his defensive duties. He just needs to get, like, the very core basics back together. His passing's off still. His distribution is not really great. It needs, like, those simple things, really. So that's all it needs to work on for me. And then, obviously, when he comes back into the team, back into the midfield role, obviously we'll see the best of him there. Anne says, should have won, really. Give great live stream, Tommy. Thank you very much, Anne. Thank you for your recent support. Louise, I'll take that. What dog do you have? Lol. Gee, I didn't know you could hear her downstairs, to be fair. We have two Patterdale Terriers, Daisy and Hope. They're very noisy and they're both very lovely. Yeah, I suppose my dad's just going to take him for a very late night walk. They won't sack him after a draw, surely. I mean, like, I was about to say this ownership doesn't do that, and then I forgot about John Eustace, but never mind. No, they won't. I don't think we should even be thinking about that. That's just silly, that is. Keith Hill, pivotal match. We can move forward after this. I agree. I think there's something to be said about that, to be fair to them. Keith says Watson was cruising at right back. Yeah, I think he was doing pretty well. Yeah, it's not his natural position. I'm happy to have maybe Laird back, just judging off recent performances for Samuel. I don't think he's been that great. Stinger 2001. I don't think they'll sack him, but maybe he'll quit. Nah, no way, definitely not. I mean, like, if the circumstances were different, if he was, up to his eyeballs in terms of like bad performances and everybody was on his back, like, it's a bit of moderate, light sort of couple of people saying things here and there about him. I want him to stay, the board want him to stay, and definitely with the next couple of run of games he'll be absolutely back to his normal best, I think. He just needs to get over this blip and he'll be absolutely fine, in my opinion. And I hope he proves everybody wrong in that regard as well. Ian Canavan here says, thanks, mate. First time listening. We'll be listening every week. Shit on the Villa. Fucking damn right. If you want to tune in, like and subscribe to the video, mate, that'd be perfect. We do a match day vlog, actually. That's what we usually do. Me. Keith Hill, glad Keshi is back. Yes, I think that's a good choice, actually. I think over the break, if he gets back to full fitness, then I'd start him, definitely. Louise again. And I had a PT. Oh, that's nice. BCFC Fan TV. He's defo saved his job, but he won't come. He won't. I wish I could talk tonight. It would be absolutely fantastic, considering I'm meant to be presenting. BCFC Fan TV. He's defo saved his job, but if he don't come back with a win against Hull, questions will be asked. Yeah, I agree, 100%. I mean, he's just got to get back to winning ways, and he can with this team, because this team is. It's got promotion material. Do you know what I mean? Patrick Roberts got promoted last season. Lyndon Dykes is a good championship striker. Jay's very good. Kyogo's scored bags of goals for Celtic. Neumann's a quality defender in the German league. So was Clara and everybody. Like we've got to really believe it now, I think some of the players have had their confidence knocked in these last couple of weeks. But we'll come back from this. I was saying this last season, actually. I'll come back to a few of these points. But I was saying this last season. And it might even be in a vlog that I did, actually. And I can't quite remember exactly how I said it. But there will be a time where Davies will be tested. And I think we're in this period now. And I think we've seen some tricky games for him where we've come up against Leicester. We've come up against Coventry, who are both very good and very solid championship sides for that matter. And then when we come up against some of the other teams that are just tough games, we didn't have that last season. Those sort of tough games, those sort of mid-table teams. Sorry, we didn't have that in League One because we were the Leicesters and the Coventrys, and they don't lose those type of games. So we've got to get used to that again, And I think we've had this bit now where we've gotten used to the Championship again, and we're going to have a break, week and a half off, I believe it is, or something like that. Come back, get strong, get all the players together, play the proper formation, play everybody in the right positions, and really go for it now, because there's a good couple of weeks now. I think we're running up until Christmas, actually. I don't think there's another break until then. And I definitely said this last season. We need a good run of games where we can get loads of games in, get a couple of wins, get the atmosphere going again, get the players back on board, and then start to push back towards that top of the table, because there'll come tougher times this season. Believe me, I think we can have a good run up to Christmas, in my opinion, where we can have a couple of games, really nail down some hard results, grind them out, get a 1-0 or something like that, really just nailing some wins and everything. And then I think after Christmas, or maybe just even before Christmas, actually, tough time, that is really tough. So if we can build our confidence and build our form back up until that point, that little marginal gains is a big thing in football and a lot of sports, actually. If you just keep on building like little bits here and there, you can start to nail down a lot of these problems. And I think Davis knows that from being the professional that he is, to be fair to him. But let's just get back to a couple of the last few comments before we head back out. and end the stream. JC Football, when will Kyogo get his first league goal? Should have had it tonight. I really should have had it tonight, to be fair to him. It's a shame that he didn't stay on side, because his finish is fantastic, you know. But if we can find him in those positions more often, just keep him in the box, in my opinion. You don't want him hanging around the back end of the box. You just keep him there, like where you can get those little poacher goals. Perfect. That's all we need from him. Chris Davis needs to sort the forward line. Agreed. Yeah, I think depending on who returns over the break, we can work that out and everything. BCFC Fan TV. Tommy, glad to see you doing your own channel, doing well with your own channel. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. It was a stressful week. I might no, I won't touch it. There's no point in me even saying this. But yeah, it was a stressful week and everything. And obviously, I'm just a guy who does videos and everything, so it was tough and everything. But thank you, man. I really appreciate that. It's been nice having you in the chat. Tony, thank you very much. It's been a fantastic show. I really appreciate you tuning in and having a couple of comments to talk about. BCFC Fan TV. What does Kyogo have to do to score? I was fuming that the goal was offside. Just because I want Kyogo to get his goal so badly. Completely agree. Keith also says Leonard played well. Nobody mentioned that mistake for a goal. We will get better as the season goes on. BCFC Fan TV once again. My question from that game was, would Allsop have saved that game? In my opinion, bad defending. Maybe, I don't know. He might not have done, actually, to be fair. I think the defenders probably could have done a bit better with the defending in that one. Just want another reason why I think that Neumann should be back in the team, if I'm being honest. Thank you, Keith. Fabulous podcast, Tommy. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. Ironclad Wolf, damn, watching from America and missed the second half comeback. Sounds like we were much improved. Yeah, I would definitely say so, mate. We didn't look ourselves in the first half, as we've kind of been playing for the last couple of weeks. You know, just looked like slow and sloppy, really, in that first half. And then the second half, much more on it, pressing from the front, getting the players in behind, making real trouble from them. And the goal we scored is absolutely fantastic and exactly what we should be doing as well. You know, as soon as they come straight back out, they're not switched on, they're not focusing as much as they usually are. Straight in behind, goal, straight back in the game. Probably could have done better in front of goal after that point, you know, could have done much better in terms of getting some goals and everything, but never mind. We'll take it on the chin. Carol, hi Tommy, good you have your own channel. I think Jack should be there. We played well tonight. Need to keep the faith with Chris Davis. We are Birmingham City, we'll fight to the end. 100%, Carol. Thank you very much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Nathan again, or Nate Diaz. I could hear Davis in this game on Sky yelling at Jay, Gray, Pake, whoever had the ball, just to get up and go forward. That was positive to see, honestly. So it shows me that he's not new to this team. Yeah, I could hear him a lot myself, actually, and he's always been very vocal. I didn't realise until I watched the documentary a couple of months ago that just how animated he is on the sideline. But it's great, you know, and I think he really did get that message across to them, definitely in the second half as well. Alan, Neumann's out because Chris Davis likes the balanced left-footed centre-back brings. I thought you were in agreement after the Swansea game. I am, but at the same time, I mean, like, if that's the only reason, then what was the point in having him? I think I completely understand it, and I get your points about it as well. I thought Clara and Cochrane looked better with a left-footed centre-back. I just don't think that his personal performances, Robinson, was particularly great tonight. He kept, every time he come for the ball to clear it, he's sort of slicing at things. He doesn't come for the head really very, very well. And I think for that side of the game, I think Neumann does that better. In terms of the distribution, maybe Robinson does that better, and obviously you want that security on that left-hand side with a left-footed player. But after seeing it in practice, I don't know. I think it's harsh on Neumann as well, you know. I feel like if you're going to bring him in, you're going to be playing him. And, like, if he's not comfortable on that left-hand side and everything, you know, if that's it, then get him used to it. You know, like, he's a footballer at the end of the day, and he's still playing at the back. He does his own defensive duties really well. It's just the distribution he needs to work on. But he needs to fight for that position at the same time, so I agree. But yeah, good comment, Alan. I completely understand where you're coming from for that. David says, better second half, 100%. Blue 78PL, happy with that second half performance. I thought Leonard played really well. Kyogo has our two best finishes of the season, and neither of them have counted. Much better second half. I mean, the first one against Ipswich, honestly, is an absolute joke. I mean, like, there's some fucking terrible refereeing in this division, but, like, that one in particular was just like, honestly, I cannot believe that, really. Still annoyed with it now. But yeah, disappointing. Probably should have got a goal tonight. I mean, like, he even had another chance, actually. They probably could have done a bit more with the defenders if he'd had just got himself round it. JC, again, obviously not relevant to tonight, but the thing that always winds me up with Blues is whenever we go ahead, we try to sit on our lead rather than going for it. It happened so much last season as well. Happened on Tuesday night as well, I completely agree. We don't go and kill games off. And I don't think we learned from that last season. Like last season, we really should have gone and done that a lot more. But obviously, there was no pressure on us because as long as we won the games and got promoted, that didn't matter. So, yeah, we just need to bring that mentality into this season now. Mr. Sam Sheppy is in the comments. Big Sam Sheppy, brilliant lad. Better from a second half. Frustrating to concede from another set piece though. Keep right on, guys. Keep right on, Sam. Keep your chin up, mate. He's had a good old hard week. So be sure to give some love to Sam in the comments, everybody. Thought Tamaki did brilliantly tonight. Absolutely. I think he looks much more like it, but again, couple of things, just like that's all I'll say about Iwata. I think his positional sense got better in the second half. Still is passing though. Still is passing at the moment for me. But yeah, I agree, Mike. John Paul Taylor, the thing I noticed most was whenever we had the ball, the movement is non-existent in front of the man on the ball. Kyogo has to start. He creates chaos. Great show, Tommy. Cheers, John, mate. Thank you very much. Or John Paul, very French. Yeah, I agree. I think I just don't think you should start Dykes. Kyogo, I don't think has caused too much trouble for defenders to sort of show that he's going to be a problem. But I think in the current stage, I think you do start Kyogo maybe. Just not Dykes. I think he's better when he comes on. Thank you, Shirley, for tuning in. Thank you very much. Beer Can, obviously not a fan of the football tonight. I wonder which team he supports by any chance. Probably one of the teams that hasn't won anything since 96, sorry. Jack Scarrett, great to have a proper Blues channel to watch again. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for tuning in. Why don't you have super chats? It's a good point. I don't know why I don't have super chats, actually. You might actually know, because obviously my channel's not monetized yet because I have to meet a certain criteria. I can't remember exactly how many hours it is. You have to have like every year or something like that and a certain amount of subscribers and stuff like that. But I think that might be why. But if I can add them, I might do that. But thank you for raising that. So I might have a look at that. Cheers for tuning in, The Real Blue Nose. Thank you very much for tuning in. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Louise, as well. You're brilliant. I'm not on this vibe. I didn't even know it existed until my friend, Manchester United fan, introduced me to Mark Colbridge. I literally found you, said it. I wish you did watch alongs then. Yeah, I mean, like I do the vlogs more, and I prefer the vlogs as well because a lot of people talk to me about why do I do them and not watch alongs. It's like going to the game so much more better, and I was really annoyed that I couldn't get a ticket tonight. I kind of knew that wasn't going to be the case as well, to be fair. But yeah, going to the games is so much better. Honestly, you're amongst it, and you can actually shout as well, which I don't like to do at home. I'm a bit more reserved at home, a bit more thoughtful, and I like to keep my place quiet a little bit. So when I'm watching the football at home, when I'm trying to shout at things, I'm like, I can't do this really. But yeah, I do the vlogs because the vlogs are so much more me as well, really. And I just like going the Blues. But yeah, whenever I can't get to games, I will be doing these watch-alongs with you guys, absolutely. Let's have a look then. Lower and behind. I'm not rubbish at this. Team Spirit looked great. Kyogo did definitely score loads after the break. BCFC Fan TV, a bit of a fun question, but what's your favourite street food down at St Andrews? Mine's the disco fries. I actually know the guys, what are they called? That's going to annoy me now because I was literally talking to them earlier today. The guys who do the red chicken van. I completely forgot. What are they called? That's embarrassing. I was literally just talking to them as well. Help me, Instagram. Help me from my terrible memory. Looks like I cannot remember what they're called now. Oh, I can't remember. I think it's Charlie's. I think that's what it's called. I was going to say that. But yeah, I can't have much street food down at the Blues anyway because I'm a vegetarian. So it's just chips mostly. And I'm not a bad... I like chips as well, to be fair. Chips and beer. A lot of beer. MR Red, I believe you say that. Don't feel safe with Robinson at the bat, to be fair. Agreed. I think you should start Neumann. And also, as well, you can bring Robinson on later in the game if we need to secure the game up. So, I don't know why we don't play him, to be fair. Don't agree, mate. I think he was good with Clara tonight. Fair enough, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I just a couple of things again, and those couple of things might seem really petty, but fuck me, they're important. Because if he is hacking at things and it slips away and then keep them all runs in and scores, no one's then saying, "Oh, he played all right," just because a couple of missed times. Yeah, look at Arsenal for example. Yeah, I hate set piece coaches at the best of times. So yeah, as long if we have a set piece coach, don't announce him to anybody. Just keep it as a top secret. Nobody has this. Love your language, mate. It's about time someone said that. I tell you honestly, like a lot of people saying, "No, you should probably tone it down a little bit," and then Ian's coming in and saying, backing me up and saying, "Yeah, fucking get into them." I love it, Ian, mate. Thank you very much. Are you going to the Under-21s game? We are, yes. That would be good, actually. I've never done an England vlog for as far as I can remember. I might have done one that I don't have on YouTube anymore, but yeah, that'll be good, actually. That'll be cool. Flick through a couple of more of these here. Ironclad Wolf, love watching your vlogs from over here in the States. Blue Nose Brummy abroad, and you and your family and Sam keep me in the loop every day. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. It's very kind words. Charlie's Chicken, but yeah, I knew that. I forgot about them. There's loads of comments actually. I've just seen how many there are actually. I think we look better with the left-footed centre back. Neumann being in the 11 means Clara looks uncomfortable. I think it's harsh on Neumann. I've completely lost my position now. I think it's harsh on Neumann. I don't think Chris Davies realised how much Clara would struggle at left centre back. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. I think if you are going to play both of them, maybe you put Neumann on the left and Clara on the right. I thought that's why we were doing it anyway. Maybe I might be wrong. I might have forgotten about that. How the fuck Jonathan Grounds has conned his way into set piece coach? He was shy to get Martin Granger in. You can have an offensive one, an attacking set piece coach, and a defensive set piece coach. Yeah, Raddy Jadian. He was always good at defending corners, to be fair to him. And attacking corners, actually. Or Michael Morrison. Get him in. Come and help us out on some set pieces. Martin Granger is driving trains in London. He is, actually. I saw a photo of him the other day, actually, and he looked like... I can't remember that player's name, though. It's making me smile. But yeah, I forgot he was a train driver, yeah. He's a good bloke, good hard-working bloke, to be fair to him. Tommy, you should charge Jack £1 every time he does his hair in his post-match vlogs. When you or your dad are talking, he would pay if his dad. He just sits there doing that. He just sits there, just wait, hang on a minute, wait. Right. Well, what I'm doing, I was just sitting there doing my hair, you know. And then gets really seriously. Well, I think we played really well today, you know, and everything, you know. Anyway, I've been talking for far too long. You know, when you talk for so long, you get like a foam in your mouth. It just sort of sits around the edge of your mouth, actually, I suppose. Tongue, that was the word I was trying to find. So I'm gonna have a sip of water before doing this outro. Right. Thank you very much for tuning into this live stream. Be sure to like and subscribe to my brand new channel. There are plenty more match day vlogs and plenty more match reactions and watch-alongs and everything. We are going to be doing a couple more videos on this channel. So there were a couple of things that I had planned that was going to do with Blues Focus, but obviously that all fell apart rather unfortunately. So I'm going to do them on this channel instead. And obviously now... I'm going to have like a week or two to get these sort of things prepped. So I'm going to have my own podcast, which is going to be with Sam, hopefully, if he agrees. I haven't actually pitched that to him. I've just suddenly realised that. I'm sure he will, and if he doesn't, then you're dead to... No, I'm not saying that. Yeah, so getting a podcast ready. I'm also going to have like a couple of spin-off type of show ideas. So like some quiz show element things. I mean, rather than putting them all in one video and trying to compact it into like an hour and a half, I've got more freedom to do other things now. So I'm thinking of doing like a couple of quiz show videos that go out every week, couple of podcasts, couple of previews with other fans and everything. And I'm trying to just work out what people will like. So if there's things that you guys want me to do on this channel moving forward, then let me know. You can find me at my socials on the banners down below. Give me a shout on Twitter or anything like that. And I also should say as well that a lot of people watching these videos, I know that you'll be quite young and looking to do these sort of things in the future yourself. So if there's anything that you guys want to do for me personally, like a little bit of editing or some graphics or whatever it is in particular, then let me know, you know, drop me a a direct message on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, because this is how I started. And honestly, hand on heart, this is how I got myself a full-time job. Like, this is the thing that got me into these things. I have like proper full-time wage and everything now. It's really good. I work from home, in fact, so it's even better, so I can go to the Blues at the weekends and perfect. Don't have to worry about shift times or anything. So if there's anything that you guys want me to do on this channel, if you want to get involved somehow, let me know. My direct messages are always open. More than happy to come drop me a line and everything. So yeah, good stream tonight. I really appreciate everybody joining in. It's been absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate all the support as well. So thank you all so much. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to share it to a friend and everything. Really good support. Thank you all so much. Thanks for watching and keep right on.